Lincoln South Food Hall in Bellevue. Fitness for foodies. From carb-loving meat eaters to vegan and everything in between, we've got you covered. Grab a quick lunch or come for happy hour. You'll leave craving more. Order online at LincolnSFH.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
When you go out on a first date with somebody, you never know if there's somebody else with you on that date.
What?
There could be somebody watching the entire time.
Wait, someone that's not actually on the date with you?
Or they could technically kind of be on the date.
I don't get it.
Now that you're thoroughly confused, let's talk to Taran, who was on a date that she wasn't really invited to.
What?
Still don't get it.
It'll make sense. Taran, what's up? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Oh my God, Taran, you just sound like a stalker right now.
Really?
No, it's not like that.
Yeah, that's what all stalkers say.
This might actually be the first time we're doing a second date update like this, Taran. I'll go ahead and let you tell the story.
So I'm a waitress at an Italian restaurant, and I was serving a guy who was on a date with someone else. He is really, really nice. He was very sweet and, like, cool, calm, collected. And she was like a wannabe Kardashian. She was really rude. She was rude to me. She was snobby to him and everyone else around. And I'm kind of interested in him.
Oh my God.
See? So
Wait,
you kind of
hold
were
up.
on the date. Like, you never think about that, but your server is actually on your date, too. They're experiencing some things with you.
Oh, true.
Honestly, I felt bad for him because he was being very nice to her while she would just go on and on about herself. Anytime I came by or even walked by, she was talking about herself, talking about how amazing she is, talking about the men that she has, like, messaging her and texting her, and
That
it
is
sounded
messed
like
up.
she's trying to make him jealous. She even at one point said to him, she's like, I almost didn't go out with you. Like, I wasn't sure if you were good enough for me.
Whoa, she actually said that?
She said that?
Come on.
I'm serious.
And
What was his
Yeah,
reaction?
could you see his reaction?
He just kind of chuckled, and he was like, he's like, I hope you're having a good time. And she's like, oh, yeah, I totally am. And
God, this must be one of the best things about being a waitress is being able to eavesdrop on everybody's dates. I mean, and get your own dates off of the whole thing, too. But,
I mean, it does kind of help. I mean, you get to meet a lot of people that way.
yeah.
I used to wait tables a lot, and I would love it when like you'd get a couple who was in an argument. It was so fun to experience the awkwardness of going up to their table. I know they weren't in an argument, but still, she was being pretty crappy to him, it sounds like.
Yeah, she just talked about herself the whole time. She's very, extremely high maintenance and selfish.
Did you have any interaction with him?
I did. She at one point got up to go to the bathroom, so I kind of saw that as my moment to kind of go in and just make sure, I wasn't being creepy of like, hey, how are things going? Like with her, it was, is everything okay? How's dinner? Any drinks? And just kind of letting him know that I was there, supportive, trying to be low-key about it.
Okay.
All right. And did he seem interested?
I don't know, I just didn't want to do anything to jeopardize my job.
Of course.
Like, tell her off and be like, you get out of here.
You stupid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He is a sweet man, and you're being an a-hole.
That'd be so amazing.
That would be awesome,
I told my
actually.
manager.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I just told my manager you have to leave. How did you get his phone number?
Well, his number was in the reservations book.
Okay, now,
Oh,
wait, I'm
wait
going to
a
stop
minute.
you because now you're the one that's being a little sketchy.
Well, no, I'm not asking him to go out. I just want to know if he's even interested.
Do you think he'll even remember you?
Well, that's where I'm kind of hoping you guys can help me out to see if he does.
Yeah. We'll probably have to jog his memory with the actual date he was on. So other than a wannabe Kardashian, how could I describe her when we call him?
She was short, for sure.
Okay.
She had long blonde hair, but it wasn't all real. She obviously had extensions.
Okay.
The color didn't match perfectly, but it was blonde.
All right.
She had like a really tight green dress, but it didn't fit the restaurant. It was kind of tacky. It was a little trashy looking. Like,
So I'm going to say, hey, do you remember going out with a chick with really bad extensions and a tacky green dress at an Italian restaurant? He might remember that, actually.
I think it's a better description.
Did he say anything to you when he left? Like, you guys flirt at all?
I'm not really sure. Like, I thanked them. I told them to have a great night, and he was like, thank you. You too. Thanks so much. So it was, he made eye contact with me. Not everyone does that, so.
Okay.
Okay.
So maybe
This is-
he's into you.
I mean, I know that this isn't the traditional way of doing things, but I figure give it a shot. Why not?
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and see if we can get you a date in sort of a second date update.
Okay, thanks.
All right, we'll do it next. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, today's second date update is a little different. Taryn is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude. I don't do we even know his... Hey, Taryn, do we
that's
even
a good
know his
point.
name?
Yeah, it's Steve. It was in the book.
Okay, Steve. So his name's Steve. Taryn was actually the waitress when Steve was on a date with another girl, and Taryn witnessed the other girl being kind of terrible to Steve. So after they left, she actually got his number from the reservation book and wants to call him and ask him out herself. So it's sort of a second date update since she was kind of on their date because she was the waitress, but not really. So this is going to be an interesting phone call for Steve.
Now, what do you want us to say if he's totally creeped out that his waitress stole his number from the reservations book?
I feel like he's cool enough to just like go with it and kind of feel it out and see where it goes.
Yeah, you think that,
Oh.
but you don't know him. Like,
Yeah, he's like, where's your manager?
you didn't really
Yeah.
have any conversations together.
Well, I guess if it doesn't go well, then I can just lie and say he forgot something at the restaurant or something.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we'll,
Produce an umbrella out of
yeah.
somewhere.
We'll see if we can figure out a lie for you if it doesn't work, but I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Steve?
Yes, who's this?
Steve, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of it before?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Okay. Sweet. You ever listen?
Sometimes.
You ever hear of a second date update before?
Not sure. Why are you calling me?
You went out to an Italian place a little bit ago with a girl in a green dress, blonde girl, short.
Naomi?
I don't know if that's her name. I just was given the description. Is that her name? Naomi? That's who you went out with?
Yeah, that's her name, but I'm confused because we have another date lined up.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me. Won't make sense to you. But she's not the one who wanted us to call you.
Okay. I'm confused. I don't get what's happening.
So when you went out with that Naomi girl, your server actually noticed you and thought that you were really cute and wanted us to call you.
Okay.
Do you remember her?
Do you remember her? That was a good laugh.
Kind of.
Okay, what'd you think of her?
She was professional. She was nice.
I don't think she was very professional.
I'm not getting
I would
the
argue
vibe,
with
though.
that. Did you think she was maybe cute?
I think so. I don't really remember I was on a date, so I wasn't really paying attention to this.
Oh, you're one of those guys who pays attention to your date and isn't
Good
lusting after the
man.
waitress the whole time. Whatever.
Loser.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really get what the point of this is. Why are you asking me all these questions?
Well, I'll just tell you, okay? So Taran, that's the name of your waitress that night. She thought you were attractive, and she wanted to meet you.
Like outside of the restaurant.
Yeah, like romantically.
Okay.
And she's actually on the phone right now listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
She's on the phone now?
Hey, Steve. It's Taran. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
This is weird.
I know it's super weird. I just wanted to get in contact with you. I wanted to reach out, so this is kind of the only way I could think of doing it.
Oh my God, awkward.
Do you remember me for real, or are you just saying that?
No, I remember you.
Okay. I just saw like the whole interaction between you and your date that night, and you just seemed like a really sweet and nice guy, and the way that she was acting, I feel like you're way too good for her, and you deserve somebody who isn't completely high maintenance and into themselves 24/7.
Whoa.
Whoa, you were really paying attention, huh?
I mean, yeah, it was, you guys were one of my tables that I was taking care of, but it wasn't hard I mean, you couldn't really ignore it. She was pretty loud about a lot of the things, especially when, like, her food came out, her pasta came out, and she sent it back twice because the first time it was too salty, and then the second time it wasn't salty enough. It's just, it's like she finds reasons to be difficult.
Maybe she has like a diet thing with the pasta. I mean, I don't want to jump to any conclusions. I think she's just particular about certain things like that.
About certain things.
So wait, did you enjoy your date with Naomi, Steve?
Yeah, a lot.
Well, you said you had another date set up, right?
Yeah, we're hanging out next week.
Oh.
You're going out with her again after that whole debacle?
Debacle? I mean, it was a first date, so I thought it went pretty well. I mean, it's not going to be perfect for a first date.
I mean, okay, like I don't know you or anything, but just from what I saw and what I do know of that time is that you're really nice, and no one should be treated the way that she was treating you through that entire dinner. You deserve way better than that.
Well, thank you, but I think that you were just seeing it in a different way. She's a nice person. She is.
Really?
Yeah, Taran, I thought you were going to stay away from talking about his date.
I mean, I'm sorry. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but I mean, she in the middle of this whole thing yelled out at him, "Aren't you gay?" Like, what? What do you see in this person?
Whoa.
No, I mean, I dress really well. People make that mistake sometimes, so
So you're
Nice, dude.
yeah.
I wasn't offended.
She doesn't sound like she was very nice to you.
She's sassy. She's like a big personality. She's harmless.
She has a big personality. She's super into herself. And I know that I'm maybe stepping over my boundaries here, but I feel like somebody's got to step in and be like, you got to wake up, man. Like, she is not right for you. She is not a good person, and you deserve so much more than that, like 100% more than that.
Thank you for saying that.
So wait, I'm confused. Does that ring true for you, Steve? Or is Taran just coming off like she's attacking your date and being kind of crazy?
No, as I said, has a big personality. I could see why someone would see that, but I'm kind of more of like a easygoing, laid-back kind of guy, so I'm kind of attracted to that in Naomi, I guess. So,
I mean, I can understand on some level of like opposites attract, but you don't need to be completely put down by the other person. I really think that you're a nice, sweet guy. You're really attractive. I don't understand what you see in someone like her who is completely selfish and into themselves only. And I wanted to do this super weird thing. I know it's like completely different, but I just wanted to give it a shot and see if you wanted to go out with me.
Yeah, Steve, would you like to go out with Taran on a first date? It's kind of a second date because you didn't even know you were being watched while you were on your date. But would you like to go out with Taran on a date? We'll pay for it.
I mean, I will say, if you're into big personalities, Taran's obviously one too, because she called the radio station, stole your number, and here we are.
Hey, don't compare me to the other girl. We are nothing alike.
I'm just trying to help you. He likes the other girl, even though you don't, Taran.
well, I mean, we've only gone on one date. We're not exclusive or anything, so
Yeah.
I would be open to a first date.
Hey.
So yes,
Okay.
Is that a yes?
I mean, as long as it's okay with her that I'm still going to be seeing Naomi, then I'm down.
Okay. Well, Taran, now you have a battle on your hands. So you want to see if you can win Steve's heart from Naomi.
How about we leave it at you go out on your date with her, and if you do so happen to change your mind, I'll leave my phone number with the station here, and you can call them and get my number.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
So, Steve, if you go out with, the girl you were originally on a date with, Naomi, if you go out with her and she's a which is what Taran says, then you can call us and we'll give you Taran's number and you can go out with Taran.
Okay.
Steve, you know what? Go out with her one more time because I think that's all it's going to take for you to open your eyes and realize that she is not right for you.
Oh, okay. Confident.
All right.
Wow. All right. You are fiery, aren't you?
Yeah. Now all of a sudden
my
you're
God.
interested, Steve.
Hello,
Well,
Taran.
Yeah.
we'll have Taran's number
Goodbye,
here if you want to
Naomi.
call us, all right?
Okay. I'll see how this goes, I guess.
Okay, I'll be waiting for that phone call of you telling me, I told you so.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
That was a second date update from a while ago, and every once in a while we get second date updates that are so popular that we have to check back in and see what happened. And right now, Taran and Steve are actually on the phone because we were able to get an update from them. What's up, guys? How are you?
Hey.
Hey, good. How are you?
Good.
Oh, my God.
So, Taran, you're pregnant? Is that the update?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It didn't go that direction. It
Oh, okay.
went a little differently.
All right. Yeah, this was one of the more popular second date updates that we've had, and a lot of people have been wondering if Steve did reach out to us to get your number, and unless I'm wrong, I don't think we actually heard from him. So what's going on?
Well, so there was something I didn't quite think about when I wanted to do this second date update. I didn't think about the fact that Naomi may actually hear this on the radio.
Oh, my gosh. I never thought about that either.
what?
The girl that he was going out with and the girl he was out with the night that you met him when you were waiting on his table.
Yeah, Naomi heard.
So she heard it. Oh, man,
up.
Steve, did she just yell at you for like weeks after that?
Yeah, I had no idea that she heard it. This is all totally news to me. I had no idea.
Wait,
Oh,
you're
wow.
just finding that out now?
No, I found out a little bit later. I'm going to let Taran explain this one because she lived it. I just heard about it.
Lived it. Okay,
confused.
what did you live, Taran?
So Naomi actually came to my work and confronted me.
Shut up.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. She kind of knows where I work. So,
Yeah.
And by the way, I had no idea that she heard it, and I had no idea that she was going to go and do that. So
Oh, wow.
it's kind of
Yeah.
crazy, yeah.
So what did she do?
So she came in and basically she wanted to talk.
Okay.
So we sat down in like a closed section of the restaurant, and she just kind of said how she's kind of upset. She kind of felt like I was stealing her guy. Like hearing
Yeah.
that on the radio was a little embarrassing for her.
Right, and you kind of trash talked
Yeah.
her when you were on the show with us. I mean, you
Was
said-
she as horrible then as you saw her on the date? You called her a terrible person.
To be honest, I was a little embarrassed because I didn't think that she would A, hear it, and B, confront me at work. So heard her out. We kind of talked through it. And, I mean, we started laughing, and it was like we're both on the same page of, you know, okay, this is kind of funny, weird circumstance. And we're kind of really close friends now.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
I love that.
Okay, so you guys are homies. Is she dating Steve?
Or is anybody dating Steve?
Yeah, what's up with you, Steve?
You know, after Naomi and I kind of stopped talking and she basically dumped me, I asked Taran out, but she gave me the no. So
Oh, really?
Just at that point, Naomi and I had become really good friends, and it's kind of girl code that you just don't date a guy that your girlfriend dated. So
You got pushed down.
So you actually lost your date, and then now Taran and Naomi are kind of dating, sort of. I mean, you're friends now.
the really wild thing is that I had no idea. So I was on Instagram and I saw a picture of the two of them like on like a friend date, and I'm like, what the heck are those two doing?
That's funny.
Wow.
it turned out we had a lot in common.
So you like each
Wow.
other.
Okay. So you and
Yeah.
Naomi BFFs, and
Congrats.
Steve, you're still single.
Yeah, I have a few, things on the back burner.
Yeah, you're still single, in other words.
Yeah, friend zone.
Yeah, you've been friend zoned by them. Do you guys still talk, all three of you, or?
No, we're not. We don't really talk, any of us. I mean, those two talk. I'm not me.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but I would be down to hang with the girls for a little reunion if you girls are.
Oh, triple date.
I don't.
I think that's a no. Sorry, Steve. Now you've been.
Second date update.
One of our listeners, Jules, emailed us for a second date update, and she's worried that after it was all said and done, she may have come across looking a little high maintenance.
Oh.
That's all right.
We'll find out the details about that in just a minute, but first, Jules, welcome to the show.
Hi, I love you guys. So very happy and yet not happy to be here.
Okay.
Well, let's do
all right.
a little quick high maintenance test. just to start things off, okay? Tell me, have you ever posted a status update or a meme that says, if you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best?
I have not posted one of those.
Oh,
No.
that's good. That's good.
Have you ever sent a coffee back because your name was misspelled on the cup?
I've never sent it back because of that, but I've definitely made a point to say something.
Oh, okay. Well, we're on the line there, but let's find out if you were high maintenance on the date. First, what's the name of the guy?
Eric.
Eric. And how did you meet Eric?
This was a blind date. We met through friends. I literally showed up. I had no idea what he looked like.
Oh my God. That's
scary.
You didn't stalk him at all. You didn't look up any of his socials before you guys met.
Well, I couldn't because my friends, I love my girlfriends, but like they did not do me a solid here. They met him out when I wasn't with them and they all have boyfriends. So they thought that like we would hit it off. So they just gave him my number, but didn't ask for his full name or his Insta or anything.
Oh my God.
That's kind of like if you want to keep to a true blind date.
I would never
This is
go
it.
on
You
this.
wouldn't do it?
Nope.
So how did things go when you actually met up with Eric?
It's hard to say. So first, he invited me to go to this bar that I'd never been to. I've never even heard of. When I got there, it was like an underground bar. Like I had to go down steps and there were no windows and stuff. And
Those are kind of cool, though.
Yeah, cool, unless you have to get away fast from a blind date that's with a stranger.
right, like he could have been a murderer.
So what was he like?
Well, it took me a while to find him because there were a lot of people there. So I texted him. I said, "Hey, where are you? I'm here." When I got there, and he said, "Come find me. I'm the most attractive guy here."
Oh, come on.
Jeez.
No, that's just trying to be flirty. I mean,
It is.
He's-
It's setting yourself up for failure if she goes to someone else.
Yes, exactly.
Totally.
Did you find him off of that? Did you find him right away?
No.
That
So
backfired.
I went up to like the best looking guy that I thought was there, and I asked him like, "Hey, are you Eric?" And he said, "I can be tonight."
Hello.
that guy's got game.
Yeah.
Okay.
You played it way better
should call
than
him.
Eric.
Did you ever find Eric?
Yeah, so I was about to leave, and then I was like, you know what? I'll call him. Like, this is ridiculous. So I called him,
Okay.
and I hear a phone ring, and I turn, and there he is, and I found him. And sure, maybe he was trying to be flirty, like you guys said, but like he was not the most attractive guy there. Like he was like top 4 or 5. Okay.
Well, good. He deserves that.
Not even top 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you tell him that?
No. Oh my God, no.
Okay, so were you able to actually get a good conversation going once you found him?
Yeah, I mean, we had a really good time.
Okay.
But in all honesty, at a certain point, like I couldn't see him really. It was really dark. I just like got the courage to ask to go somewhere else. So we leave.
Okay.
He takes me to this outdoor beer garden that's pretty close. It's walking distance.
Fun.
Okay.
Super fun, but I dressed up for a bar, so I was freezing.
Oh, yeah.
And I stuck it out for a little bit because I really didn't want to seem high maintenance. But like after like 15 minutes, I was like, I have to go somewhere else. So I
Yeah.
asked to go somewhere warmer.
Oh my God.
Now I see why you're
I don't,
saying.
but that's not high maintenance. I
It's
mean,
not,
like,
but I can see why
He shouldn't have gone there in the
seems-
first place.
Well,
Right.
I mean, as a guy, if a girl is like, this bar's too dark, this bar's too cold,
Yeah.
this bar makes me feel funny when I walk through the doors. Like, I want to, it is a lot.
Yeah.
Well, then get more money and take me to a private bar.
exactly.
This bar's too poor.
I think that he should have been understanding of that. Like, you're freezing your butt off. You can't have a good time. What did he say?
So he invited me back to his place.
Oh,
and
yeah. That's a good opportunity for
Yeah.
him.
I didn't want to do that. It was a first date, you know,
That's
like
understandable.
Another option that's not good enough for her.
Oh, come on. It's a
No.
first date.
Can we go to like a 5-star hotel?
Yeah.
No, I'm
I would have been okay with that though.
Oh,
Until you got there.
okay. You
I
are
mean,
cool, Jules.
you may be high maintenance in other ways, but bar location change doesn't sound high maintenance to me.
So did you guys ever end up at another place?
So then we walk to a nightclub, but it's too loud.
Oh, no.
And then we go into
No.
like a bistro and it's too expensive. You know, I don't want him to like do that on the first date. So finally we just go to a normal bar, but
Uh-oh.
I'm wearing like the same exact outfit as the waitresses.
Oh.
Did you leave or did you ask the waitress to go change outfits?
No, I did not. We stayed and
Good.
Did you joke about it? Did you laugh?
yeah, I mean, I brought it up. I was like, oh my God, do you think I should get a job here if it doesn't work out at my office?
That's funny.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's humorous.
I mean, it sounds like you're starting to recover after, a bar crawl without any of the fun.
Yeah.
Just all crawl.
Yeah. So how did the night end?
We hugged, no kiss, and honestly, I liked him, and I do kind of agree that I feel like he might think I'm high maintenance, but it was really all just circumstantial, and that's what I want to make clear.
Do your friends call you high maintenance?
They don't. I'm really not a high maintenance person. Like, I maybe sound high maintenance, but like...
You see, now Brooke's suddenly flopping.
I'm
She's
just
like,
saying,
actually, now the more I hear you talk, you do sound a little bit HM.
Kind of like, if it looks like chicken, it tastes like chicken, it's probably chicken. I don't know. It's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad to be high maintenance if you just own it.
At least she's aware.
Jules, we're going to play a song, all right? I don't know. Is this song okay to play for you, or would you like a different song? Either way, we're going to come back and we'll call Eric for you. We'll try and get you your second date update. All right, Jules?
Oh, thank you. You guys are like making me so nervous, though.
No,
I don't want to make you nervous.
Okay.
Hold on, okay? We'll be right back. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, we're on the phone with Jules, who's worried she may have come across looking a little high maintenance because she asked to move locations about 6 times throughout the night. And no matter where they went, she always found something wrong about each place.
It's like the Goldilocks of bars.
Yeah. Whether it was the temperature or the lighting or the outfit of the wait staff, no place was good enough for Jules. It's interesting, though, as picky as she was about the bar, she was surprisingly low maintenance about the actual guy.
Oh, that's a good point.
Because she told us he was only the 4th best looking man at the bar. And I would imagine a truly high maintenance woman would only be willing to date number 1 or number 2.
That's true.
So, Jules, you're actually looking pretty chill right now.
You're looking like
And
a charity
she called
worker.
us.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think that brings her back up to high maintenance.
Okay.
But it's not looking too bad for you, Jules.
I mean, you guys make me sound so terrible, so I feel like it is looking bad.
Was any of what I said not an accurate recap?
I mean, with a spin. It's accurate with a spin.
Oh, okay. Even my recap wasn't good enough.
I know.
Okay. No, you're low maintenance.
Well, she wasn't like out looking for things to happen, but things were happening to her. I'll give her that. Like, oh, it's cold.
I don't know.
Expect it to be so cold.
I think you would have to, like, by the 3rd place, you just have to kind of suck it up and realize that that's where you're at. But that's okay. I mean, that's in the past, Jules. The only concern I have is, I mean, have you tried to reach out to him, or are you just jumping straight to us for help?
I texted him after I didn't get that like next day follow up.
Okay.
And still nothing. So now I'm kind of like, okay, something is weird.
Okay. So you just want us to relay to him that you're not high maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah, let him know like I'm a cool person, I'm not terrible.
All right. But let's give this a shot. We're going to call Eric for you, and we're going to try and get you your second date update. You ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Here we go. I'm down the number right now.
Hello?
Hey, I'm looking for Eric.
Who is this?
Well, is this Eric? I asked you first.
Jeffrey.
Okay. Yes, this is Eric.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you for
got it.
answering.
So now you got to tell him who you are.
No, yeah. So all right. No, don't hang up, please. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We're doing a segment on our show called A Second Date Update, and we'd like you to be a part of it. Are you familiar with the second date updates?
Not really. Did I win something or?
A lot of people think
yeah,
that.
I know. A lot of people ask us
Yeah.
that. I never really know how to answer.
I know. Apparently, radio stations are like famous for only one thing, and that's giving away free stuff.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we give away free stuff sometimes.
It's true.
It's possible you may have won something, but first let me just tell you how this works, okay? So you recently went out on a date with a woman, and afterwards, you're not really getting back in touch with her. So she's emailed us to get a hold of you to try and figure out the reason why.
Oh, all right. Okay.
And her name is Jules. You remember Jules?
Oh, Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, she told us about the night that you guys spent together, and I mean, it sounded pretty fun for the most part. She's just wondering how you thought of it. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I had a pretty good time. You know, she was nice to be around. I mean, I don't know if she told you, but we ended up like going to 5 or 6 different bars in one night. And I thought the first place was fine. It's actually my favorite bar that's in town. And then we got to a bar where like she was dressed like the people that were working there.
She told us about that she had the same outfit on as the waitress.
Yeah, and we were able to laugh about that. We had fun.
Oh, so you were totally fine.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, if that's the case, if you think that she was cool and you had a good time with her, then why aren't you actively pursuing her?
Ooh,
Because
I don't.
She's mentioned that she's reached out to you a couple times since your date and hasn't gotten a response back.
Well, I mean, she was really pretty, but it was just kind of weird for me. Do you guys know Katherine Hagel?
Yes.
Katherine Heigl?
Yeah, the blonde that was in Grey's Anatomy forever, and then she's done a ton of different rom-coms.
Yeah.
And then she got canceled for a while, but now she's trying to make a comeback or something.
Okay.
Yeah, what about her?
So the whole time we're sitting in this bar, something in the back of my head was going, you look like somebody. Who is it? And then once we left, I realized she looks just like Katherine Heigl.
Oh, really?
Okay, wait, why is this important?
So I'm a real movie buff. I love to watch movies. And so, like, when I realized that that's who she looked like, I just could not stop thinking of all the bad movies Katherine Hagel has been in. I just,
You just couldn't.
I couldn't get past it.
Well, it's funny because Katherine Heigl is like known for being high maintenance, I think, too. Like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why-
She's kind of
that was
annoying.
kind of like the big story
She was like
about her.
blacklisted in Hollywood
Yeah.
for a while.
I
Totally.
looked her up, though, and I see her whole movie list here, and I only recognize like 2 of them.
And I bet both of them are horrible.
But you're not on a date with Katherine Heigl. You're on a date with Jules.
Yeah. Like, didn't you have fun with Jules?
Yeah.
Like I said, you know, I had fun, but I couldn't get that out of my head. And then, plus, when we did have to hop from bar to bar to bar to bar, like, it just made her seem a little bit more Heigly.
Heigly.
Oh.
It's now is that a verb? Or no, that's an adjective. Heigly.
You don't want to be
Katherine
Heigly.
Yeah, meaning like one that behaves in a Heigl-esque manner.
Yes.
Okay.
Behaves in a Heigl manner.
Okay, excuse me, but I've heard enough. I need to jump in here.
Oh.
That is the most ridiculous excuse for ghosting I have ever heard.
Okay, hold
I'm
on.
going to kind of back her on that
Wait,
one.
Jules, you jumped in before you were supposed to. A very Heigl move of
Oh,
you.
come on, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Don't
To be
pile.
honest, I don't even want, honestly, like, I don't even want to see you again.
Okay, well, hold on.
Here she goes again.
Let's stop this.
Calm down.
First thing is I need to let Eric know that is Jules on the other line. She's been listening this entire time, and she wants to talk to you.
Oh.
Yeah, she was supposed to wait until we call her in. That's how the rules of this normally work, Jules.
I mean, look, the rules are moot at
Okay,
this point.
I'm just saying you don't want to get blacklisted from our second date update.
Okay, stop it, Jeffrey. Hey, I think that first you should take it as a compliment. Just because he doesn't like Katherine Heigl's movies or Heigl's movies, she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, she's
I
really
mean, she
pretty.
really is.
I don't want to make you seem like I thought you were ugly, because you're not. You're really pretty.
On the outside.
Yeah, you know what? It's fine. I thank you for saying I'm really pretty. I think you're really pathetic, and I'm just over this.
Oh, no.
Jules, don't be upset. Honestly, it's one of the better reasons why someone has not called someone else back on this show. I mean, it doesn't really have anything to do with you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
like
her
personal.
acting, and she's
Yeah,
annoying.
and it's his opinion about her movies. Like, you were totally out of it. Well, I mean, except for the high maintenance part, but
I mean, you probably agree with us, Jules, right? We all hate 27 dresses.
No, I love that movie.
no, you do not. Nobody loved that movie.
But I'm really glad, though, honestly, like, I'm glad I have this clarity because, like, no offense, Eric, but, like, this was not worth a call. Like, this is, you just seem so weird to me, like, I'm over it.
Oh,
But I wish you
Jules.
well. Like,
Gee.
good luck.
Okay.
I hope you can meet someone that looks like Emma Stone or something. I don't know.
She does make some pretty fun movies.
Yeah, she's good.
I really like Emma Stone.
likable.
I mean, La La Land, super bad.
Okay, shut up about Emma Stone.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you brought her up.
Yeah, I didn't think you guys would go like gaga over her.
I don't know. Just her body.
another one,
Oh,
too.
that's
All
a really
right,
good
all
one.
of you.
Oh,
She's amazing. Stop.
Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. I
mean-
see that one again.
I think it just sounds like, maybe your guys' chemistry isn't quite right.
I guess it really is the chemistry thing, but
No,
I really
it's not the chemistry thing. It's for sure that you're really weird.
Okay.
Okay.
all right. I mean, I was trying to be nice, but if you want to go out like a D-lister, then there's
I
nothing
just
I
don't
can
think
do about
Katherine
that.
Heigl's a D-lister. I mean, she has a brand new show on Netflix. She's clearly doing very well. You might be intimidated by strong
Yeah,
women.
no one's seen that show,
No, it's
Jules.
supposed to be really good. I heard.
Yeah, but have you ever watched it?
I haven't watched it.
Oh, one of the 100,000 shows on Netflix.
Just try it.
Well, normally this is the part where I would ask if you guys would like to go out on a date again.
Ask. Maybe something happened in the last 5 seconds.
No.
Well,
no.
Maybe you can go watch a Katherine Heigl movie together.
Oh.
You can bond over this.
Thought we were going to have a plot twist at the end. Apparently it didn't work out.
Yeah, Eric, sorry.
hey, well, what can you expect from, the fourth most attractive guy in the room?
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for a second date update today is shocked that a guy is not calling her back after he went on a date with her. Why? Because in her own words, according to her email, she has never been blown off by a guy ever.
What?
And that's why they call her Sure Thing Amanda. Sure Thing Amanda is on the phone with us. What's up, Sure Thing?
I don't think that's what she
Hi.
Oh, she's fine with it. Okay, I lied.
Do they actually call you that? I just made that up.
No, but I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm just going to call you Sure Thing from now on. So you said that this is the first time you've ever been blown off by a guy and not gotten a second date.
Yep, this is the first time.
How is that possible?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how it's possible.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant, how have you never been blown up?
I don't know. Just never had that happen to me before.
So this must be a very confusing time in your life, and I'm sorry
Yeah.
about that, Amanda.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the guy that you want us to call today. What's his name?
His name is Jimmy.
Okay, Jimmy.
So this is the story. So one morning I was getting coffee before work, and I left the shop, and some guy, ran outside after me, and he was like, "You forgot this." And I turned around, and he had a comb in his hand, and I was like, "What? That's not mine." And he was like, I know. I just needed something to get your attention. I just wanted to talk to you.
Oh, okay. So it was a little trick to try to talk to you. So he showed you his
Right.
dirty, bacteria-ridden comb that he had in his pocket.
Well, I thought it's funny. It was clever, whatever.
Are you someone who often gets chased down in parking lots for dates?
Not chased down, but, guys ask me out.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
we got to talking, and he seemed cool, and that's when he asked me to hang out. And I said, well, I have work right now, but he asked for my number, so I gave it to him, and we texted for a few days, and Facebooked him, did the background check, all of that.
Yeah.
Right. So you did your due diligence to find out if he's a perv or not.
Right, exactly. So he seemed cool, so we set a time to, hang out for a date, and we went to dinner.
How was dinner? Was everything cool?
Well, everything was good except for one part that was a little bit weird. I told him I used to be a dancer.
Oh.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
I know why you're always getting calls back. I get it.
Not that kind of dancer. I danced for a sports team. I used to dance for a sports team.
Oh, okay.
Still.
Well, that's not quite the caliber of dancer I was hoping for. That's what I was going to say. Maybe he's not calling you back because you're not that kind of dancer. Then.
Well, when I told him, he got this weird look after I said it, kind of like you guys did when I told you for the first time.
It's understandable.
And that's when I was like, oh, no, not that type of dancer. I used to dance for a sports team.
Yeah.
But then he seemed skeptical, like he didn't really believe me. So, I don't know, maybe he thought I was covering up that I really was that kind of dancer, but...
Is that why you think he's not calling you back? Because
he thinks you're a stripper?
I don't know. It could be. It's the only thing I can think of.
Are you insulted that a man thinks that you are a stripper?
No, I mean, I told him the truth.
Can I ask you a question, Amanda?
Yeah?
You don't sound like you're really that into this guy. Do you want to just do a second date update because he's the only guy never to call you back?
Kind of, yeah.
I don't blame you.
That's fine. I am all for that. It's weird when somebody doesn't, call you back after a date.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even need a second date. I just want to know why he called me. I mean, is that okay that I still do this?
Yeah, absolutely. It is. Why don't you tell us how everything ended with him?
Well, he gave me a kiss on the cheek, and we went our separate ways.
Did you make any plans for a future date?
No, he said, I'll call you.
Have you tried texting him?
No, I haven't texted him.
Oh, yeah, you'd never do something like that.
Well, I'm waiting for him to text me.
But maybe he just caught on to the fact that you're not really that interested in him, and so he thought, why even put the energy in?
I don't care. I just want to know why he's not calling me back.
Okay.
How long has it been then since your date? Since you haven't reached out to him, you're just waiting for him to call. It hasn't been like a day or anything, has it?
No, it's been like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's an official blow-off then.
Yeah.
This is the first time this has ever happened to me, and I can't figure it out.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Amanda. Yeah, greet her, fellas. She's working for you. She wants a second date update because the guy she went out with won't call her back, and she is so upset. And she's about to take it out for everybody to see. Get your ones out. Amanda's taking center stage and going to show us how a second date update is really done. Isn't that right, Amanda?
That's right.
Yeah. Why am I introing Amanda like that? Well, because she's a dancer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she's not that kind of dancer. Yeah. But she thinks that the guy isn't calling her back because during their date, she was like, I'm a dancer. And then he gave her a weird look. Like you always hear when somebody just says they're a dancer, you're like, I know what that means.
Uh-huh.
And then she explained that she wasn't that kind of dancer, but she feels like maybe he didn't believe her. That's the only thing she can think of as to why he wouldn't be calling her back. She did also say that she's never been blown off by a guy before, ever. This is the first guy never to call her and ask for a second date. And that's more important to her than even getting the second date. She just wants to know why this is the one guy who wouldn't call her back. Amanda?
Yep,
You ready to get this thing going?
I'm ready.
And if he says
That's
something...
right, she is. Amanda is always ready. She lives by the motto, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. And we're ready for some hot second date action.
You've been moonlighting as a strip club DJ, haven't you?
I want that job so bad. Okay, sorry, Brooke, you were saying something to Amanda before I started the music.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes back that maybe he's just been out of town for the last 2 weeks and there's a totally reasonable explanation, are you actually going to turn him down at that point?
I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see how it goes.
You sound actually pissed that this guy's not calling you back.
Yeah.
I am. I just want to know, like, of all the guys that I've dated, why is it this guy that's not calling me back? What reason does he have?
Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and get him on the phone and see if we can find out why, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jimmy, please?
Yeah, this is Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio program.
Why's a radio program calling me?
Well, because one of our listeners actually emailed us and asked if we could get you on the phone. Her name is Amanda, and you recently took her out on a date. Okay. So Amanda emailed us and told us about your date. And she also said she really liked you a lot, and she's wondering why you're not calling her back. She said it's been like 2 weeks since you guys went out. She's been hoping you would call to ask her on a second date, but she's heard nothing. And she's wondering, is there...
I bet she did.
Whoa!
What did you
bet
just
she
say?
did.
I said, I bet she did.
Why do you say it like that?
Well, Amanda is, oh boy. Amanda is, she's something else.
We talked to her, just to let you know, we talked to her. She told us about meeting you. Thought it was really cool the way you...
Sure she did.
She didn't sound like anything that... I mean,
Can I say she's a real pisser on the air?
Sure. What do you mean by that? Like she had problems?
She's a nightmare.
She's a nightmare? Did you say she's a nightmare?
She was a nightmare.
Why is she a nightmare?
Well, what did she tell you?
She just said you guys went out to dinner and had some good conversation, ended the date with a kiss on the cheek, and she was hoping to hear from you again. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, okay. Amanda is a very attractive woman, but I could tell everything about her from her food order.
What do you mean? Like she's a vegetarian and you just can't stand those people? Like I feel the same.
Oh, it's a lot worse than that.
Okay, well, what could be worse?
So much worse.
What did she do just ordering food that pissed you off enough to, call her a pisser or whatever?
Well, let me give you a blow-by-blow description. She started off by asking for bottled water, no ice. And it couldn't be tap water. It had to be bottled. She explained all this to the waiter.
Okay.
Why is that so offensive to you, though?
Oh, that's not offensive. That was just the opening salvo.
All right.
It got worse from there. Then she explained that she had certain dietary restrictions.
Like?
Couldn't eat any red meat.
Okay.
No gluten. No dairy. No fish that swim.
What? But crab
No
are
fish
fine.
that swim?
Yeah. Now let that sink in.
So no gluten, no dairy, no fish that swim. She's a picky eater, obviously.
Yeah, I even asked her, I said, what do you mean fish that swim?
Oh, so she...
And she made this little wavy motion with her hand, fish that swim. I said, yeah, I know fish that swim. Don't all fish swim? No, there's some little fish that walk around, like shrimp, lobsters, anything with little bitty legs are okay.
Is that just because she has an allergy or something?
Who knows?
I thought you were just saying it as a figure of speech when you were talking fish that swims. I didn't realize that was the exact words that came out of her mouth.
No, she actually said fish that swim. I was going to just take it at face value, but she went on to explain to me that fish that swim have a higher mercury content, and so if you eat fish that swim, you're slowly killing yourself.
You sound really upset about this.
I wanted to eat a whole fish right then.
Okay, so is it... all right, so she's a picky eater. I've never heard the fish that swim thing before. Why not?
Me either.
Why not go out with her on a second date, though? Is that the only bad thing?
Wasn't that enough?
I don't know. I mean...
This girl is high maintenance.
Okay, It's a high maintenance issue.
Can I ask, because I'm just curious, what did she end up ordering for dinner?
I don't know, some sort of salad with water dressing.
You know something about her?
Water dressing?
With water dressing. So we talked to her about your date, and she didn't mention her dietary restrictions, but she did also say you're the only guy that has ever not called her back for a second date. You know that?
Yeah.
That's kind of hard for me to believe. I can't imagine all the other guys in her life have put up with that.
Oh, my gosh.
You know what, Jimmy? Thank you for being honest with us, man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay, and now I feel like I must be honest with you because Amanda is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
Hey, what?
Yeah, I am here, and I'm hearing what you're saying about me.
Oh. Hey, Amanda.
I care about what goes in my body, and obviously you don't. It's not high maintenance.
No, I was caring about what went in your body in a completely different way than what you were thinking.
Oh, sir.
Thank you for taking the words out of my mouth, Jimmy. I was hoping I didn't have to make that joke.
You're a jerk.
Dude, Jimmy, I will say, to stand up for her, what do you expect? The hottest girl you've ever seen to then go down a cheeseburger?
Thank
you can't have that body that she probably has and also mow down on cheese fries all the time.
Look, haven't you ever heard the phrase, no matter how hot she is, there's some guy that's just tired of her
Yes, I
For your information, I didn't even want a second date. I literally just wanted this to happen to find out why you didn't call me back, why you were such a jerk. Obviously, I'm the hottest girl that you've ever gone out with, so that's for you.
Look, I'm not going to lie. You're very hot, okay? But and I'd totally sleep with you once, but I just don't want to eat with you again.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, that leads me to my question. Jimmy, would you like to go on a second date with Amanda? There'll be no eating.
Hell no.
Okay. I was going to say, you guys, I would pay for you guys to go to dinner, but you don't even have to do that. You can just sleep together once. Not interested either, Amanda, huh?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're not missing out there, Amanda, whatsoever.
Clearly. You know what? You're just a low-class jerk, and you obviously can't handle a woman like me.
I don't want to handle a woman like you. I'd rather handle a woman that eats fish, that swims. And by the way, I don't care what you think. All fish swim.
Well, this was definitely not a successful second date update, but we can try to answer the question on our text message board, 78592. Do all fish swim? Text it in. There's something way more important going on now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Now there's just a big debate on the text message board at 78592 about if fish swim or not. If there are fish that don't swim. A lot of people are saying dead fish don't swim, they float. That's very true. Some people say starfish don't swim. We're talking about it because of the second date update. If you missed today's second date update, this girl named Amanda went out with a dude named Jimmy. And there was a weird moment on the date where she told him that she was a dancer, and he gave her a weird look because she thought maybe he thought she was a special kind of dancer. Yeah. But she's not that kind of dancer. She thought he might have gotten the wrong idea, though, and that's why he wasn't calling back. But we got him on the phone, and Jimmy said he was turned off by her picky food ordering. She asked for no gluten, no dairy, and no fish that swim.
Mm-hmm. There's a crustacean battle that's happening right now.
Yeah.
If it doesn't swim, it's a crustacean, according to a lot of people.
But so it's not like lobsters, they swim. They can just push themselves along, kind of. So it is a debate.
Apparently, she only eats sea creatures with legs. Shrimps, lobsters, things like that don't swim. But I will not eat any fish that swim. Mm-hmm. And Jimmy thought she was just too high maintenance and did not want another date with her.
And you know he's Googling a lot of things about fish right now. Like, what? I mean, is she even right? Like, what's happening with this fish?
But I understand that, not wanting to go out with someone who's that picky of an eater. You can't ever go anywhere. Or if you do go somewhere, it's just like, she's going to order a salad.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Well, she should, right? Like, if she's that picky, then that's what you stick to.
Somebody texted in and says starfish actually do swim.
But are starfish considered fish, or are they considered, are they a crustacean?
They got fish in the name.
Someone says the
but I think that
walks.
there's a lot of things with fish in the name that doesn't make it a fish.
What do you mean?
We are so scientific. It's like, how are we not on National Geographic right now?
Shrimp do swim.
Jeez,
so
the conversation on the text board is amazing.
But I don't think lobsters and shrimp are fish.
Does a crustacean count as a fish?
If it lives in the sea,
I don't think so.
Fish?
I think a fish and a crustacean are different.
I don't know. Anyway, all I know is that today's second date update has opened up a whole discussion that I think is very important and that we need to have. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person that didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5's
Some heroes don't wear capes.
What do they wear?
Some heroes wear size 11 New Balance sneakers.
Oh.
What is it, a dad superhero?
And nothing else.
Whoa.
Oh, that's not a good look.
Well,
Apparently, one of our listeners, Ryan, met a woman the other day thanks to his quick-thinking shoe heroics.
Oh.
What?
So, Ryan, is it cool if we call you Sneaker Boy?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
He kind of sounds like a sneaker boy.
SB. So wait, are you the naked one in this story, or is she? Or maybe you're both naked. I don't know. If it was a good date.
I think I just made up the naked stuff.
Oh, that's disappointing.
But apparently shoes come
probably for the
into how
best.
they met each other. What's the name of the
okay.
girl that you want us to call?
Her name is Trinity.
Trinity.
Okay.
Oh, Trinity sounds like a superhero name.
Yeah, Trinity and Shoe Boy.
It sounds like the force that you use,
Yeah.
right? The shoe boy uses. No, how did shoes bring you guys together?
I used my shoe to kill a spider.
Oh, you are a superhero.
Oh, now I get it.
There we go. So how did that happen?
I still think you're a
set the
superhero.
scene for us.
Yeah, where were you?
In a coffee shop.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
I was working on my laptop, just working on a project for work, and there was a booth, right across from me, and I saw this spider crawling up towards this woman, like up the side of the booth, getting ready to go into her, and it was like a big one. It was a juicy one.
Oh.
Ew, don't use that word.
And you scream,
Not today, evildoer!
I approached silent but deadly. I did.
Okay.
right.
Okay, and you got a cute girl's attention on top of it.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what was happening at the time until, then I realized, she's an attractive woman who I just saved.
That's amazing.
Oh,
Take a life, get a number.
Yeah.
So how did you end up turning that into a date?
We talked when she thanked me for what I did, and then I sat back down, and she came over and asked me if she could buy me a coffee.
Oh.
But I had coffee. I was sitting there working, right? So I said, well, how about, sometime in the future?
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh, rain check.
Like an IOU.
So she gave me her number, yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty smooth.
Nice.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
So where did you guys end up going together?
We went out to my favorite Thai place.
Oh, you guys did. You guys did dinner.
Yeah, we didn't do coffee. That was just the inn, But yeah, so we went out for dinner.
That's awesome. And it's always key to take someone to like your favorite place.
Yeah.
Right? Like you know the food's good, you know the service is good.
You know what to order.
Exactly.
You know it. The atmosphere, it's fun. It's a nice place, but it's, a good place to talk. And it was really good.
So why isn't she calling you back then?
The only thing I could think of is that I love this place so much, and I'm a pretty big guy, and I eat a lot of food. And, Thai food, I'm using chopsticks. Sometimes it can be a little, or you're eating soup like tom yum or something, it can splash back, and you can kind of make a little bit of a mess of yourself, even if you're, being cool, So I wanted to eat so I could, have a full meal before she came. So I would be, pre-gamed and then order something light with her and just sort of pick at it while we talk.
Okay.
Pre-gamed with food.
I actually get that strategy. I should do that more often.
You ate your entire meal before she even got there?
I ate an entire meal.
The
first course.
You had an entree.
I will
before she
say
showed
I can put back a lot of Thai food.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Right. I like to have soup. I like to have a rice dish, noodle dish.
Rolls.
But with her, I just had the, papaya salad. So I was just eating something light.
But when she arrived, was your table all cleaned off as if it's a new table?
Yeah. I had asked the guys to reset it.
Okay.
Smart. Thought into it.
I didn't want it to be weird. I came from work, so I was hungry.
It might be kind of awkward for her, though, if she's eating this big Thai meal and you're not eating anything. You're just watching her eat the entire time.
Yeah, it could make her feel like she's being a glutton. So, maybe that's it. That's the only thing I could think of that might have been weird. She mentioned, she was like, wow, you really don't eat much, do you? You're it seemed weird that a guy my size wasn't eating anything but a cream papaya salad.
And how'd you respond to that? What'd you say when she said that?
I just say that's how I roll, that's just how I felt.
At least you weren't not like you, fatty. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. That honestly might be a deal breaker for me. Because I feel like I eat a lot. So if I was with a guy who wasn't eating, I don't think I would hang out with him.
Looking back, I should just have an appetizer and then eat a regular meal.
Okay.
Or just start with the papaya salad.
So
Yeah.
So how did dinner end? Was there a kiss? Was there any romance?
Not a kiss, but there was some romance. We went for a walk afterwards, and we were holding hands for part of it.
Oh,
cute!
It was like a fun kind of very easygoing end to the evening.
So when you left, you had full thought that you guys were going to hang out again.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And what did she say? I mean, what was her last words?
I don't remember her exact last words, but she definitely was like, "Yeah, okay, let's do this again."
It's a weird way to ask that, though.
I don't know.
What were her last words?
It is weird. I know.
Before her final breath.
She's like, goodbye.
You guys know what I mean.
I mean, we left it on that tone of we're going to do this again. Let's,
Okay, and so how long has it been since you last spoke to her?
Oh, that's the last time I spoke to her, and I texted her. And I called once, but I'm not going to call more than one time, But I texted too, so I covered both the channels,
Okay, but I mean, is that a day ago? Is that a week ago?
A week and a half, yeah.
And nothing.
Nothing.
Maybe she hates papayas.
It's true. Or maybe that spider's family came back and finished the job that their relatives started.
Revenge.
Took her out.
We better call it as a
Yeah.
okay check.
Maybe she just remembered me killing it and was like, this guy's a killer. I don't like this guy.
Well, let's find out. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Trinity for you, and we'll try and get your second date, all right?
Thanks, guys.
Okay, man. What good love story doesn't start with a little murder?
All of them.
That's how one of our listeners, Ryan, met a woman named Trinity by murdering a spider
You're making it
that
sound
was
good.
crawling up the booth in the
Okay.
coffee shop where she was sitting. And that's why they call him the eight-legged assassin.
Nobody calls him that.
What happened to the super guy?
No,
The
Sneaker Boy.
Sneaker Boy, yeah.
They also call him Sneaker Boy, too.
Okay.
But
He's got a lot
that's
of
during the
nicknames.
day. At night,
Yeah.
he's the eight-legged assassin.
I see. It's like a Jekyll and Hyde.
I only have 2 legs. The spider had 8.
Yeah, that's why you're the assassin in the
Because he
situation.
chopped off his own 6 legs in a rage.
Okay.
That's how the eight-legged assassin rolls.
Okay.
And surprise, he's not getting a call back.
Weird.
Ryan wants us to call a woman named Trinity who he met at a coffee shop. They had a nice date together, but afterwards she's completely ghosted, and it's been a little over a week. So we're going to try and help him out. Ryan, how you feeling?
Feeling good.
Are you feeling, because your theory is that because you pre-gamed with the whole meal before she arrived,
Yes.
that she felt like a pig eating in front of you. Are you
Yeah.
going to come clean and tell her the truth of what you did?
Yeah, well, if that's the issue, of course, I'm not going to say it, though.
No, the
Okay.
eight-legged assassin
All
will
right.
come out and say it for
Yeah.
you. All right, man. So I feel like we're ready to call Trinity. Are you feeling ready?
I am.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Well, if we can get her on the line, I'm hoping that we'll hear what she has to say. All right, here we go. I'm going to dial her number right now.
Hello?
Hey, is this Trinity?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Trinity. My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. I'm hoping you have a second to talk with us.
Okay. Yeah. What's this about?
This is about a date that you went on recently with a guy who's known by many names. Some
No,
call
he's
him
not.
some call him Sneaker Boy, some call him the eight-legged assassin, but layman's people would know him as Ryan.
How many people are on the phone right now? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I can't count that.
Yeah. It's somewhere between 3 and 8.
There's 4 of us.
Okay.
Thanks, Brooke.
Thanks, Brooke,
There's
for
4
clearing that
of
up.
us.
She graduated
It's
from
a
college.
radio show.
Okay.
Okay.
The reason why we're calling is because Ryan told us that he went out with you the other night and said he had a great time, but afterwards you haven't been responding to him and he's a little bit confused about why.
He called you guys about this?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he emailed us and then we spoke to him about you guys hanging out, and from our end it sounded really nice.
Is that
Okay.
okay that he did? I mean, he's just really excited about you, and he said that you hadn't gotten back to him in like over a week.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just wants a little bit of clarity about why you ghosted all of a sudden.
Well, this is like a little awkward. It's just weird to talk about. We went on one. It wasn't even. I don't know if I would call it even like a date.
Oh,
Why wouldn't you call it a date? You went to dinner.
and you held hands.
Honestly, I don't think he should be talking to you guys about that. Like, this was a casual thing between 2 people. I'm kind of weird.
Are you in a relationship or something?
I'm engaged.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's it. Okay, bye. Have a good day. We can hang up now.
Are you happily engaged? Because it is kind of a weird thing to say yes to dinner with. I mean, I understand you're saying your intentions were pretty innocent, but
I just wanted to buy him a cup of coffee. It wasn't this like huge dinner plan. And then he was like, I'll take your number. So I was like, okay. And I didn't think that much of it. And then like, he was like, want to grab a bite to eat? And I'm like, sure. And then like, it became like a sit down dinner. Like, I didn't even know we were going to like sit anywhere. So it wasn't that formal.
But how did your fiance not come up during conversation?
Well, I've had a little bit of a rough time. We've had a rough time. We've been engaged for a little over a year now. So it's just been like an awkward time.
Okay.
And so I did not wear my ring that night.
Okay.
That's not a coincidence.
No, I get this. Like sometimes you want to be friends with guys and they always take it too far.
Well,
you think it's Ryan interpreted it wrong, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, even if that is the case, Trinity, why didn't you just tell Ryan that? Like, you didn't have to ghost him.
Well, I mean, I can understand, too, how, she kind of didn't know that it was happening that way.
It
She was thinking it was just a
for
friendship
sure.
thing.
Yeah, and I never. It wasn't like a date. Like we didn't kiss. It wasn't like romantic.
That's true.
Yeah.
And traumatic experiences do bring people together.
That was a spider, Jeffrey.
Well,
Nice try.
stuff like that happens.
Nice try.
And this might also be kind of a traumatic experience because Ryan, I need to let you know, Trinity, has been on the other line listening this whole time, and he wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Ryan, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Oh, where you at right now, Ryan? What are you feeling?
I'm feeling like really disappointed because that was like the best date I've been on in a really long time.
Oh, man.
And it was a date. I mean, it was a dinner date.
I mean, friends can go to dinner.
No, not stranger friends. Not when you're
No,
engaged.
That's
You
the
just
issue with
can't.
the world.
You're
You want to be
right.
able to do that with men.
No, but
I mean,
Brooke is right. You only go to dinner with friends that you've known
Totally.
forever.
And I mean, like, Trinity, did you tell your fiance that you were going out with Ryan?
Not beforehand. Hi, Ryan. Not beforehand, but after, we had this, I'm not going to say date. After we had this dinner, I did talk about it with my fiance, yes.
Oh, what did he have to say?
Was he happy about that?
Not, it was a bit of a rough patch. We're okay now. It's a little awkward right now. Like, it just, it was a bad timing. We've been fighting about how, long we've been engaged, and yeah, so maybe I was feeling some things in the back of my mind, like I just wanted someone to talk to, and, Ryan, you were there, so I apologize for giving you mixed messages.
Were you just like testing it? Like, let me see what it feels like to be out with another guy, and then you realized you didn't like it and went right back to your engagement?
No, I mean, I did not enjoy it. I enjoyed it at the time, and I just had a guilty conscience after, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
Oh,
okay. So if you weren't engaged, you would go out with Ryan again?
Yeah.
Oh.
What are you trying to do, bro?
This is a dangerous game to play.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Like, you're going through a rough patch. You've got a lot of thinking to do right now. And a lot of reevaluating where you're at with your relationship. I don't think that has anything to do with Ryan.
Yeah, that's your own thing.
Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, Trinity, is your fiance somebody that you live with currently?
No, we don't live together.
Oh.
Well, okay. Where does he live?
We don't live in the same city. We're doing a little bit of a long distance right now.
Oofda.
Oh, that makes way more sense why this all happened.
That adds another
Been there,
layer.
done that.
When are you guys moving to be with each other?
It's a good question.
Oh, that's part of the drama.
Okay.
So I have a
Bring that
feeling
up, bro.
she's not going to delete your phone number anytime soon, Ryan.
This is a tough situation where it's like you feel the connection between these two, but you don't want to break up an engagement.
Absolutely.
I
You're
mean,
right,
if they're
Jeff.
both okay with it, the fiance doesn't have to know.
What?
No!
Okay.
Come on!
Pro-cheating show, Alexis.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, that's awful.
We can't really send you guys out on a romantic date, not officially, but we could send you out on a
Thank you,
friend
Jeff.
date.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think I'm feeling that.
But what about this, Ryan? What if would it be okay if Trinity calls you if she needs somebody to talk to?
Oof.
I wouldn't say that was okay, but I would say if we saw each other in the coffee shop, it would be nice if she said hello. I'd like,
Okay.
Dude,
Okay.
he's such a nice guy.
If there's a spider inside her apartment, is it okay if she calls you then?
If it's a poisonous spider, I will help her, yes.
Sneaker boy to the rescue.
There we go.
Oh, man.
All right,
I'll bring the shoe. The shoe is out.
Hey, the shoe.
Okay.
Look at you with your good boundaries, Sneaker Boy.
It's just disappointing because this is literally the first date I've been on that wasn't on an app in forever. Rarely that happens.
Oh,
man, you're gonna be so jaded after this.
No.
Or he's just going to be killing insects everywhere he
Yeah.
goes, hoping to snag a date.
Is that a honeybee? Murder!
It's the exterminator.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at this time, we do the second date updates. You go out on a date and someone doesn't call you back. Let us call them for you and help solve all of your problems or create new ones. We've got Hannah on the phone right now. Hannah emailed us about a date she went on with a guy named Pete. Hannah, how are you?
I'm good. Hey, guys. How are you doing?
Hey, what's up? Tell us about Pete. Tell us about your date. Tell us about how it all went.
I think it was a really, really good date. We went out to dinner downtown.
All right.
We had a really good conversation. He was such a gentleman. And then we went to go watch a movie.
All right.
That's a long date.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it just was going really, really well. And then afterwards, we went back to his place.
Okay.
And we kind of had a nightcap. We, you know.
And by nightcap, do you mean?
We got intimate.
All right. Yes. Nice.
Own it, Hannah.
Good to hear
Own
it. So what happened when you guys were done? Did you leave right after? You leave in the morning? How'd that work?
Well, he cooked me breakfast. And then, I mean, it was just so, like, he gave me a long, passionate kiss goodbye. And he's like, I can't wait to see you again. So I'm thinking, this is probably the best date I've ever had.
Nice.
Yeah.
And ever since then, nothing.
Really?
He cooked you breakfast and hasn't called you back.
No, but then why? I'm so confused.
Okay.
I'm confused,
Have
too.
you tried to get a hold of him?
I mean, I texted him once to be like,
Okay.
hey, how are you? You know, just a few days later, just because I don't want to look like a crazy stalker.
Jubal, if you hooked up with a girl on a first date and you didn't like her, you wouldn't cook her breakfast, would you?
Probably not. No. I'd probably try to figure out a way to get her out there as quickly as possible.
Right, you had a
know what I
business
mean?
meeting, you had to go to work.
If I made breakfast, it would be a trail of bacon from the bed to her car to get her out of there. So, I mean, it seems like he liked you.
I like the trail of bacon idea.
I like the kind of girls you go for, Jubal.
Okay, Hannah, so we're going to call him and find out why he didn't get back to you. And you can't think of anything.
I thought the night went so great. We had such good chemistry. I mean, I honestly am clueless.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're going to call him right after this and see if we can get your answer, okay?
Thanks, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we've got Hannah on the phone right now. Hannah went out on a date with a guy named Pete that she really liked. They ended up hooking up. The next morning, he made her breakfast and kissed her goodbye, and she hasn't heard back from him. Hannah, are you ready to call Pete? And
Yes.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
You are
I
ready.
just want to know. I just want to know. That's all.
How did you meet Pete, Hannah?
I have a friend of a friend. He's single. He's cute. So it's kind of like a blind date hookup.
Cute.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Pete.
Yeah, this is Pete.
Pete, what's up, dude? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. Why are you calling?
I wanted to talk to you about a mutual friend that you and I have.
Okay.
It's a girl named Hannah.
Why are you calling me about Hannah?
Well, I know that you went on a date with Hannah and you guys hooked up, and the next morning you made her breakfast and everything seemed cool and haven't called her. So I was calling kind of on Hannah's behalf to ask why I haven't gotten back to her.
Is this on air right now? Is this on the radio right now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I gotta go. Sorry.
No. Hey, hang on. Pete, 1 second, dude. Please don't hang up. All right.
Call him again?
Try to call him back, yeah.
Dude, Hannah, what did you do?
Does not want to talk about Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can get him back.
This is inappropriate, man.
Look, don't hang up.
No, it's bullshit. You shouldn't be asking me about my private life here. It's bullshit.
Okay.
Get me off the air.
Hang on a second, Pete. What is this? Okay. Producer boy just handed me a piece of paper. That's true?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Apparently, Pete, our producer went to your Facebook and it says you are engaged.
What?
You're joking.
Is this for real?
Pete, are you engaged, dude?
He hung up. I heard it
Is he
click.
gone?
I think he hung up.
Hey.
Are you joking?
Wow. That was weird. All right, we're gonna stop for a second and try to sort this out. I think we need to figure out if this is really true or not. Okay, so we got an update. A few minutes ago during the second date update, we were calling Pete to find out why he wasn't calling Hannah back. He hung up on us when we first got him on the phone, so producer Boyd went to his Facebook page to try to get like another contact for him, a phone number or something, and found out through Pete's Facebook that he was actually engaged. And apparently, producer Boyd then messaged his fiance, and he's telling me that she's on the phone right now. Is she really on the phone right now?
She's online too.
Is this Jessica?
Yeah.
Do you have a fiance named Pete?
Do I have a fiance named Pete? Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Can you describe Pete for me?
Yeah. He's my fiance. We've been together for a while. We're getting married in the summer. He's
Okay.
Is there
really great. And
just to like.
why are you asking me this? How long have you been together? Well, we've been engaged for about a year, a little over a year.
A year?
Hang on.
Slow down.
Hang on, Hannah. Let's make sure this is the right dude.
All right. Who is this?
This is Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Hannah's on the phone with us. Hannah emailed us about a guy that she went out with and hooked up with who wouldn't call her back after they, had a night of fun. That guy is your fiance.
Is this a joke?
No.
Are you kidding me? That's not possible.
Is there any way you've been out of town over the weekends?
Yeah.
When did this happen, Hannah?
On Friday night?
Okay. Were you with Pete on Friday night?
No, and he... Oh, my God.
I know, honey.
And he didn't answer my phone calls or my texts on Friday. And is this...
It's not
okay,
a joke.
Jessica, so where did Pete tell you he was on Friday night?
He said he had to work late.
Okay, and he didn't answer
And he
you.
wouldn't answer any of my texts or anything. And, oh, my God, are you kidding me?
Hannah, tell Jessica about what you did Friday night.
I'm really sorry. I honestly had no idea this guy was engaged. I thought he was just a great guy, and we went on a date. We went back to... You went on a date? Like a prearranged date? What... I'm trying very hard to give him the benefit of the doubt and not freak out right now.
What's Pete's last name? Jessica, what's Pete's last name? We'll beep it out. Hannah, what's the guy's last name that you went out with?
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Have you guys had any problems with cheating before in your...
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Hannah, how did you meet Pete again?
Just through a mutual acquaintance.
Mutual acquaintance.
Who? This guy, Charles.
Jessica, is Charles a friend of Pete's that you know?
Yeah, he's a friend of Pete's.
Okay.
He's a friend of Pete's that I don't get along with. This is just unbelievably...
We tried to
How did you go out on a date? Are you saying you were at a party? I don't understand what you're saying to me.
Jessica, I would tell you to not get mad at Hannah because it sounds like Hannah legitimately didn't know that he had a fiance. So
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know who I'm mad at right now. I'm just in shock, okay? So cut me some slack here because you were in my house, Hannah. P.S.
You can be as
You
mad...
were in my house.
Wait. Jessica, you live there?
Wait, but you lived there? Because there was no pictures of any girls in that house. Oh, my God.
Are you okay, honey?
No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm engaged. I'm not okay at all.
Oh, that makes my heart hurt.
I feel terrible right now.
We tried to get Pete on the phone, Jessica, to talk about why he wasn't calling Hannah back, and he got angry and hung up on us, obviously, because he has a fiance. I'm sorry you had to hear about it this way.
I am too.
Hey, Jessica, we're going to give you just a second to compose yourself, okay? And then we're going to talk to you a little more, all right?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second.
Okay.
All right, this is the third segment of the second date update today because obviously things got a little serious. Hannah went out with a guy named Peter. They hooked up. We tried to get him on the phone. He got mad and hung up on us, and then we found out that he actually had a fiance. Jessica, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Have you flushed your engagement ring down the toilet yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Have you suspected him of cheating before or anything else?
I've had my moments of worrying about that a little bit, but I've always told myself to take the high road and not
be accusatory.
Yeah, and to trust the commitment that we've made to each other.
Which you should be able to.
What is your plan, Jessica, for confronting Pete?
I don't know yet. I just found I don't know. I am my blood is boiling though right now, and I don't know if I am going to pack my stuff and just get out of here, or I'm just going to...
Jessica, I'm going to tell you from a guy's point of view who has been caught cheating when he's been living with girls that he's been with, just walk away. Like, honestly, that's the best way to do it for both you guys. Because you leave, you can find someone else who's not going to cheat on you. And if you don't leave, then you're always going to have that doubt. You're always going to be on his case. It's not going to be a good relationship on either side. So no matter what, now that you know this, my advice to you would be just to go there when he's not there, get your stuff. Don't even give him the satisfaction of a conversation about it.
Because all he's going to do is lie about it. Right? I mean, how many
Yeah.
times have you been honest, Jubal, when you had gotten caught in cheating?
I am never honest. So Jessica, that's what I would tell you to do, okay?
Thank you. I mean, I guess I'm glad I'm finding this out. I'm not at all, but...
Hey, it's better to know now than to have to get a divorce, right?
And let me tell you, we threw one badass unbachelorette party in Vegas after my girlfriend broke up with her second fiance, and it was way more fun.
Hey, Jessica, will you stay in touch with us just to let us know how you're doing and how everything wraps up?
Yeah.
All right.
You're going to be okay.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It really
thank you.
isn't. I know it sucks right now, but it's not.
All right.
There's plenty of guys like me out there.
That's not hope.
Oh, God, I don't know.
It's the opposite.
All right, keep in touch with us, okay?
All right, thanks.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm not even sure today's second date update qualifies as a second date update since Randall, the guy who's on the phone and wants us to call a girl this morning, actually went on 2 dates already with the girl that he wants us to call.
Oh.
2 dates in the same day, actually.
Same day?
Yeah. Randall, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you all?
Good. Now, your email said that you went on 2 dates with the same girl in the same day, and now she won't call you back. How do you even go on 2 dates in the same day?
Well, it's kind of funny. Obviously, you don't hear about that quite a bit. I went out on this blind date with this girl named Abby. We met in the morning, which is a little weird, but that's kind of the time that we both had available. So
how early in the morning? Like, she was getting ready to go for work, and you were outside her door going, "Hey, I'm Randall. Nice to meet you." Or did you guys plan for this?
Exactly. I had a boombox over my head and everything. We planned for it.
Okay.
We met down at Starbucks. Got a coffee 9 in the morning.
Was this before work and everything?
Yeah. She, I think she had to go someplace, and I had to go to work about 10. So just met for a real quick coffee.
Okay.
I don't usually go on blind dates. I find them kind of weird.
Was this a true blind date, or did you check her out on Facebook and stuff beforehand?
Well,
yeah. So you knew what she looked like at least.
I did, and that's why I went.
So,
because it's like, oh, she's cute, So
Yeah.
I have to trust my friend's recommendation a little bit, So,
okay, so coffee was cool, and then
absolutely, we had our coffee, and I wanted to see her again, sort of as soon as I could. So I went for broke and asked her if she wanted to go and get some dinner later that night.
So tell us about how dinner went.
Well, yeah, so we went out to dinner, and we started just talking. Actually, the one thing we really kind of bonded over was music, which was really cool.
Oh, nice.
Like, you were like super into Katy Perry, like the the real deep cuts, and she's a John Mayer fan, so you guys really clicked, or?
No. I mean, he asked me what kind of music I liked, and I just sort of named some bands, sort of stuff nobody really has ever heard of, but she knew a little bit about them, and we started talking, and we kind of lost track of time, just talked about music and each other.
Cool.
You're two hipsters after each other's hearts. It's this band that nobody's ever heard of. It's very underground.
They're called Rocket Ship to the Funky Steamboat. They've only played 3 shows ever, and I've got them all on vinyl. So you guys like the same kind of music and stuff. That's cool. Did anything strange happen on your date, though? Because that's always the most important part.
I mean, if I knew it was strange, I wouldn't probably be calling you guys.
Right.
I mean, we talked about music, and then I walked her out to her car, and we kissed for a little bit, and then
for a little
sent her
bit,
on her
even.
way, and that was that. So,
So it was
And
like a steamy makeout session at the end of the night.
yeah.
Nice.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her since that day?
Well, it's been 2 weeks since I've talked to her. I've tried to call her, several times, and I text her. And the thing is, she never picks up my calls, but she does answer my text messages.
What does she say?
It's usually like, I'll send her like, "You want to hang out?" or whatever. She says, "Oh, something came up," or I'm busy, or I'm working tonight, or whatever.
Okay, so she's constantly making excuses not to see you.
Yeah, as a girl, I can tell you that's not it. That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
We'd pick up the phone if we wanted to talk to you.
I mean, I want to see her again, but I just don't know if I did something wrong or whatever.
I do want to thank you for your email.
Yeah.
And talking to us for a little while. I appreciate that. But I do have to let you know, this is called a second date update. Technically, this will be your third date if we call her, and we're not allowed to do it. So I'm not going to be able to make the phone call.
You're disqualified.
I'm not going to be able to make the phone call for you. Sorry about that, buddy.
We just made you invest, so much
Yeah.
of your time.
Just wanted to hear your story and tell you that you couldn't do it.
We're not creating a whole new
Yeah.
segment for you, buddy.
Yeah, no, that's not a third date update, dude.
Come on, we just spent this whole time just talking about this. Are you serious?
Actually, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you very much.
Hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, Randall, I was pretty impressed by your story about going on 2 dates in the same day with the same girl till I played that song and have been thinking about my life for a little while, and then I realized I've done it 4 times in one day.
You've gone on
Different
4
girls,
dates? Oh.
not even dates.
Yeah, okay.
That's how awesome my life is,
Did you
Randall.
have to pay for all of these girls?
Who cares how it happened,
Okay.
Lydia? Details aren't important.
Okay, yeah.
All right, Randall, we're about ready to call Abby. Just to refresh everybody's memory, Randall went out with Abby on a blind date. They initially met for coffee, then ended up agreeing to go out in the evening to have dinner. It was a good date. They enjoyed each other's company, ended with a makeout. But now she's blowing him off, giving up all kinds of excuses why they can't hang out again. We're about to call her and ask why. Any last thoughts before I dial her phone number?
I just need to know. I'm excited. So
I feel like, you've invested some time into this girl and you obviously really like her. If she says something mean like, I don't know, your teeth are too big or your personality sucks, are you going to cry?
not on the phone, no.
Okay.
Just cry to yourself. That's all right. Hey, and if it doesn't work out, there's more fish in the sea. I don't know if I told you my story about 4 times.
Okay.
Tell you about all right. Just letting you know there's other options. All right.
Minding you.
I'm going to dial the phone number right now, man.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Abby.
Hi, it's Abby.
Hey, Abby. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Sorry, you're from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Oh.
Have you listened to us before ever?
Yeah, I listen to you guys all the time on 90.9.
No, that would be a different morning show. We're on 92.5. Close,
okay.
though. People get it confused all the time. It doesn't matter. We get text messages from people listening to different shows. We are on 92.5, though. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. I don't know if you've heard of that or not, but what it is where if you go on a date with one of our listeners, they email us to call and ask you why you're blowing them off. A guy named Randall recently emailed us about you.
Okay.
Randall said in his email that he enjoyed your date very much, told us how you met for coffee and then went out later in the day for dinner and seemed to have a great time. He's been trying to ask you out for a while now, and you keep giving different excuses as to why you can't go out with him. Our job right now is to ask you if there is any particular reason that you don't want to see Randall again, because he feels like you're blowing him off.
Well, I have been really busy lately, but
Come on.
Now you're blowing me off.
That's an excuse.
All right.
You know you'd make time if you really liked him.
no, I mean he's nice. I don't know.
Are you blowing him off, Abby?
Well, I'm not in touch. I'm not.
Abby, it's okay to say yes if you're blowing him off. He just wants to know.
Okay, yes, I don't want to go out with him again.
There you go.
Okay.
It was easy.
And is there any reason why?
We have a mutual friend who set us up, and then I got a phone call from my friend the next day, and she said that she had talked to Randall, and he had said some stuff to her that kind of just set off alarms for me, you know?
He said stuff to your friend about you that set off alarms?
She told me that Randall got, I guess, excited about seeing me again. And apparently, like, that night, he went home and bought, like, $1,000 worth of concert tickets for us to go see some shows. Like,
what?
Yeah, like $1,000
Like
worth of
how
concert
many
tickets.
shows?
Like
Is
planning-
he planning on like 6 months of concerts together?
Like basically he planned future dates.
Yeah, I don't know how many shows it was, but I just know that he told her that it was like $1,000 worth of tickets.
And are you sure that he bought him like as dates for you two?
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's aggressive.
Is it-
I can see like, hey, I'm going to buy a couple tickets to a show, hoping that she'll say yes.
Yeah.
If she doesn't, I'll give them to a friend or something
exactly.
and then stay home and remind myself what a horrible person I am that she didn't want to see me. So your friend said that he shared with her that he bought $1,000 worth of concert tickets for future dates for you guys after one date.
Yeah, and it kind of just creeped me out a little bit. Like it was really
Yeah.
intense, really fast.
Abby, thank you very much for giving us that information so that we can tell Randall about it.
No, I don't want him to know about that. I just told you guys because you asked.
Well, I kind of have to tell him, though, because that's the whole idea behind the segment, you know, is so that he can know what he did wrong.
I mean, but I don't want to embarrass the guy or hurt his feelings or anything.
Yeah, I mean, well, but all right, how about this, Abby? How about we just bring him on the air and you can talk to him because Randall is actually on the other line.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I told her in confidence. And then she went ahead and told you about this. Is that right?
This really feels awkward.
Listen, that's not like what it sounds like. I wasn't going to just like show up at your house with an armful of concert tickets and just be like, hey, I have the rest of our life planned out. No,
Yeah.
That's not it at all.
That's what it sounds like.
Just going to like parse it out. We had such a good time and these bands are going to be in the area in the next couple months. I just figured get them before they sell out so we could have something to do if we wanted to go out again.
I spent one day with you, and now you're planning like months of dates. I mean, I don't know, just like set off alarms in my head, you know, like just makes me think, I don't know, I don't want to get involved with that. I don't know.
I don't have like a doll made, you know, in honor of you or anything like that.
So you did spend $1,000 and buy a bunch of tickets for shows coming up to take Abby to?
Yeah, I did. But again, you know, it's parsed out over several months, not like
Right.
over the next 2 weeks we're going on a cruise to do whatever.
And I mean, Randall, you would have bought them regardless. It's not necessarily for you and Abby. Like,
Well, I did buy them for her and me. But we had a whole conversation about every one of these bands. I went, I looked, they're all coming to Seattle in the next couple months. So I figured, why not get on top of it and get the tickets before they all sell
You know,
out?
I don't have that much of a problem with it, Randall. I actually think that's kind of cool. Like, I mean, most girls always complain that you don't try hard enough and you don't go out of your way. He's already planned out the next like 17 dates they're going on.
It wouldn't creep me out if we had been, you know, going out for a few months or so, but we went on one date.
No. We went on 2 dates.
We went on 2 dates in the same day. That's sort of one date, like a coffee meeting and then dinner. That doesn't really count.
Wait.
You know.
We went on 2 dates in the same day, and yet it's too intense that I bought you tickets 2 months in advance?
I thought dinner was a fun impromptu thing, but I wasn't looking for something so quick, you know.
Right, so food but not entertainment. Okay.
Abby, he didn't tell you about it. You found out from his roommate. He wasn't pressuring you to go to all of these things. I think it's like a thoughtful thing.
I can see that, but the way it came up, she told me anyway, and I don't know, I don't really want to go out with him anymore.
Yeah, but how she told you, how is that my fault?
That's actually a good point, Abby. Randall might have kept it a secret from you and just had these tickets and was like every once in a while would invite you to a show.
And then it would seem sweet.
Yeah, your friend, your mutual friend, kind of sold him out and made him sound like a psycho.
Well, he spent $1,000.
Yeah, but maybe the friend was worried. I mean, maybe the friend's telling you because it is a red flag.
I think she got the same red flag that I got when she told me. I mean, she wouldn't have told me for no reason, you know?
All right. Well, I'm on Randall's side here, Abby. I got to tell you. And I would love for you to go out with him again. I will pay for you to go on a second date with Randall.
Come on, Abby.
If you will.
I'm sorry. I just don't know if I want to.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to get you to go out with Randall again?
No, it was just too weird.
It's like, look, I mean, what do you want me to do? I can back off. I can take it slowly. That's fine, okay? This is just sort of, I got overexcited a little bit, okay? Let's just try again. Can we go out again?
So he dials it back, Abby, a little bit.
You don't have to go to any concert.
Yeah, no shows, nothing. We'll pay for you guys to go on a second date.
I just feel like I'm being pressured by you and then by everyone. I just don't know if I feel comfortable, and I don't think I want it.
All right. You know what I think is bullshit, because I've already spent like $1,000 in gift cards for dinner, and now you're not going to use them.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It is the radio segment that wants to tickle you where it counts. Wherever that is. Laser Stories. The segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like every other radio show does, except we have a laser, and those other idiots don't. This first laser story is out of Royal Palm Beach, Florida. A few weeks ago, a 25-year-old guy named Xavier Moran got into a car accident, and he had a great way to prove to the cops that it wasn't his fault, because he had a dashboard camera that recorded everything.
Oh, yeah.
So many people have those.
I know.
Right, totally. Yeah. And I always wonder why, but I guess there's a reason.
Yeah.
So he signed consent forms to let the cops watch his dash cam footage, and then he gave it to them. And after going through the video, authorities found that Xavier was correct. The footage proved that the accident wasn't his fault because the other driver cut him off.
Oh, okay.
That worked.
Yeah. But unfortunately for him, though, his dash cam also had footage of him robbing a store as well.
Okay.
Oops.
No way.
Why would you record that?
Forgot about that part.
Forgot to turn the camera off.
Yeah, like, is it that common that you're just like, oh, shoot, not this time?
Cops say that they were shocked to see him use a baseball bat to smash through the glass front door of a beauty supply store and steal a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Go! Afterwards, police told him about the good news, bad news situation.
Yeah.
And he knew he made a mistake, so now he's facing burglary charges. But hey, at least his insurance rates aren't going to skyrocket.
Do you think they asked him, do you want the good news first or the bad news first? Because we got both.
This next laser story is out of Connecticut. A guy named Bruce Rowley is a big Taylor Swift fan. And even though he has no chance of dating her, he still had a plan to get her attention.
Okay, so is this fan or stalker?
That plan involved robbing a bank to impress her.
Oh, man. God, I heard that one song that she wrote about that.
It's true.
Yeah.
Bruce was arrested last week after confessing to the robbery, but as we previously mentioned, he didn't do it for himself. Afterwards, Bruce says that he drove to Taylor's house in Rhode Island and threw some of the loot over the fence to try to woo her.
Oh, my
gosh.
I got money, Taylor.
She's looking for a man with money.
Yeah, she needs that.
She doesn't have enough of it herself.
Officially, the cops are still trying to figure out if he actually went to her house, but in the meantime, Bruce was booked for robbery and larceny. And if you're wondering, Bruce isn't Taylor's only prospective suitor right now. A so-called transient climbed a 7-foot wall outside of her mansion in Beverly Hills recently, too.
Oh, my God.
You guys, why is she single? She has so many options.
I know, seriously.
God, she's always complaining like, Oh, wait, she's not single right now. She has a boyfriend. Sorry.
He
Sorry,
was,
sorry, Taylor Swift fans. Sorry.
He was apparently shouting Taylor's name, but she wasn't home. Because, she would have come out and been like, oh, hello.
Is someone calling me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Thank you for jumping over my wall, transient man.
Yeah.
Let's go on a date.
It's very romantic, you guys. It's like throwing pebbles at your window.
This next laser story is out of Oklahoma. There's a 58-year-old guy named Stephen Michael Paris who escaped from prison back in 1981. He was about a year and a half into a 9-year sentence for drug convictions when he escaped. And he's been on the run for the past 37 years.
God, that's going to be so stressful. I have anxiety for him.
About 2 months ago, his mother died, and her obituary mentioned a son named Stephen Michael Chavez in Houston, Texas.
What?
The U.S. Marshals connected the dots that Stephen Michael Chavez was probably Stephen Michael Paris. And the other morning, they arrested him at the office where he was working, and fingerprints confirmed that it was, in fact, him.
Oh,
how crazy if you're the coworker though, and you're like, "What? Steven in accounting is a escaped inmate?
Yeah.
What? That guy was so normal."
Yeah.
And the crazy thing about the story is that when cops researched it, they found Steven was the person who put his own information into the mom's obituary. So really, he only has himself to blame. Because I was about to be like, man, your mom ratted you out.
Yeah, from
you know,
the grave.
but nope, he did it to himself. This next laser story is out of Burger World.
Ooh, I love this world.
A burger joint in Durham, North Carolina, is offering a cheeseburger with a very unique topping that so far no one in the world has done. On top of their half-pound grilled all-beef patty is a whole oven-roasted, delectable tarantula.
What?
Yeah.
What does tarantula taste like?
Oh my God!
Is it hairy? Do you remove like the fuzz on the outside before you cook it? I imagine it being like a kiwi.
Yeah, a lot of questions. I don't know. It's not a cut-up tarantula that's mixed into a burger patty or anything.
Huh.
They just plop the entire spider down on top of the burger.
I'm so scared. Hey.
With the legs and everything.
It also comes with lettuce, cheese, and spicy chili sauce, all for just $30.
Who knew tarantula was so expensive?
Yeah, they're only selling a limited number of them, and you have to sign up for a raffle for a chance to try one of the tarantula burgers.
Huh.
Then, if you eat the whole thing, you get a free Tarantula Challenge t-shirt.
Okay, well,
That's what you get.
You know what, though? Worth a free t-shirt.
And maybe heartburn. I don't know. Also, out of Burger World, Chili's is testing a new item called a Boss Burger that comes in 5 different types. Comes with 5 different types of meat piled on top of each other. It's
Not
a
America.
half-pound beef patty, top of bacon, jalapeno cheddar, smoked sausage, rib meat, and smoked brisket, plus cheddar cheese, barbecue sauce, and ranch dressing for a grand total of 1,650 calories.
Double
rainbow. Oh my God.
It's like, how many animals can we put between 2 buns?
That's about the same calories as 3 Big Macs.
Whoa.
They're only selling, excuse me, they're only selling it at a few locations right now, and they're not saying where, so you have to call around if you want to try one of those, and it's not clear when they might start selling them nationwide.
If you were if you were that dedicated to call around to find one and then drive to go, you have issues.
You guys have the Boss
Yeah.
Burger available? I had a burger the other day with only 3 meats on it. I need 5 meats.
This next laser story is out of the study of health. According to a new study out of the University of Connecticut, the hand dryers in public bathrooms are spraying feces all over your hands.
Oh my God! What? Wait a minute. Oh my God! I feel like every study about a bathroom is how poop gets
They're
sprayed
just
everywhere.
they're
like that's all
disgusting.
that we talk about.
It's a bathroom. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Basically, when someone flushes one of the toilets, it sends fecal particles swirling into the air. The hand dryers then suck them in and keep them nice and warm and then blow them right back out on your hands.
Good to know.
Which
So-
is pretty disgusting.
The solution is don't flush the toilet.
Yeah, just leave it. What do researchers say you should do? They say you should try to use paper towels, which kind of flies in the face of everyone who says you shouldn't use those because they're worse for the environment, but they say it's more sanitary if you use paper towels. So I guess there's a no-win situation.
How about just dry your hands on your jeans like I do?
Or just leave them wet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or just hold it. Just never go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because bathrooms are disgusting. This next laser story is out of Love Headquarters. How many people will you have to kiss until you find the love of your life?
Oh man.
Hopefully not many more.
I
'cause
went
I'm
through
getting
a
tired
lot.
of
Yeah. Are we
According-
talking like 1,000 at this point?
According to a new study, the average woman will kiss 22 people before they find the one. The average man will kiss 25.
Just kiss?
That's the sound of it. Yeah, just kiss.
Well, I'm an overachiever.
Yeah. So the average woman will kiss 22. The average man will kiss 25 before they find the perfect kiss. Here are more results from that study. The average age when you meet the person you'll settle down with is 27. And after that, and that's after an average of 5 relationships that end badly.
They all end badly.
They all end badly, and then you'll find the one.
If any of them ends good, then it's
Yeah.
not.
Then you're like, yeah, oh man,
Didn't count.
I got 5 more then.
Yeah.
I need 5 bad relationships to find a good one.
Someone's got to cheat.
Yeah. And you'll be the one doing the dumping in 3 of those situations.
Oh.
And you'll cry after 2 of them.
I
That's what
cried
they found.
after all of them.
Yeah.
Poor Jose.
And during them.
Yeah.
I know.
During the whole thing, yeah, just cry the whole time,
Yeah.
really.
I don't know why it doesn't always work out for you.
And finally, 30% of single people have given up on finding their soulmate, but 45% are still holding out hope.
Aw.
She's out there.
Dude, there's
You're
somebody for
listening.
you. I know there is.
I think that 30% of people just have given up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, you know what?
That's
You
a
know-
pretty high average. That's like 1 in 3 almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, really? Actually, I didn't think about
Yeah.
they're not out there. I know that. So if I
I'm
could just,
undateable. So.
if I could just meet someone who, like, we can go a week without hating each other, that'd be cool.
You know what? Those people are probably the ones that won't get divorced.
I know.
You know?
Speaking of finding their soulmate, here's somebody that found his soulmate on YouTube and then found his way here to this radio show. That's the sound of a turtle humping a shoe, which means that Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again same time on Wednesday. If you're just tuning in for the second date, Elise is on the phone with us, and she wants to call a guy named Ryan. They were hooked up through friends, went out to dinner. I should also mention that she's recently out of a relationship, and she is definitely over her ex. As a matter of fact, while she sits there about to make the phone call to find out why this guy isn't calling her back, she's looking at a picture of her ex-boyfriend, wishing things would be different. Am I right, Elise?
No, you are not correct.
Elise thinks that the reason this guy isn't calling her back is maybe when she was sharing how she just got out of a relationship, it could have seemed like she wasn't really over her ex yet. And we know that she actually is not over her ex yet.
Well, and that's okay, Elise.
I am as over my ex as I can be at this point.
There you go.
Guys.
So you're kind of over your ex.
I'm interested in Ryan.
Okay.
So there's that.
All
Which
right.
is the first step in recovery, really. I mean, finding someone else to get interested in, for sure.
Well, I'm going to dial the phone number, get him on the phone, and find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. If not, then we'll just call your ex after.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Ryan.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, Ryan, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From what?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning? It's a radio show?
Don't really know what that is, but okay.
Well, it's a morning radio show.
Okay, great.
All right. And I'm calling you today because one of our listeners asked me to see if I could get a hold of you.
What?
Yeah. You recently went out on a date with a girl named Elise.
What?
Yeah. Elise emailed us and told us that she really enjoyed going out with you and then is wondering why
Okay,
you're...
wait.
Mhm.
What? So this is like a radio show, and this girl, yes, I know who you're talking about. She called you?
Well, she emailed us because apparently you're not responding to any of her text messages or phone calls.
Yeah, no kidding, I'm not. But, this is just weird. Okay.
I understand it's kind of weird. It's a segment that we do on our show called The Second Date. Do you mind telling us why you're not calling her back?
It was just a frustrating experience. That's all I can really say.
Okay, what was so frustrating about it?
All I can say is we're not really compatible, okay?
Why wouldn't you just tell her that then if it was that easy?
Okay, listen, it was just a very frustrating experience. I really don't want to revisit it.
Okay, but can you give us a little bit of why it was frustrating so that at least we can shed some light on it for her?
She just made a comment that really pissed me off.
What was it?
She just said something that was like totally inappropriate, and it was pretty offensive.
Did she mean to be offensive, or was she just saying something that was totally ignorant?
No, it seemed pretty intentional. It was pretty cold and calculated, if you ask me.
Wow, she didn't seem that rude. We talked to her a little bit about your date. She didn't seem like somebody who would be rude.
Yeah, well, listen, I was surprised too. Like initially, I thought she seemed like a nice person, and then she like threw this thing at me, and I was like, "Wow, okay, wow, not who I thought you were."
You got to tell me what it is.
She's just a hater, and I don't want to deal with people like that.
Oh my god.
What did she do? Was she rude to the wait staff or something?
No, so like we were having a conversation during dinner, okay, and I told her that I like to cook.
Mm-hmm.
I cook a lot, and I told her that I particularly am very, very fond of the Barefoot Contessa, Ina Garten. Like I've seen all of her shows. I have all of her cookbooks.
Is that a cooking show?
Are you kidding me? Is this a radio show? Give me a break. I mean,
Hey,
barely a radio show. I don't watch the Food Network or is it on the Food? I don't even know where that is. I've never heard of it.
It's on of course it's on the Food Network. Ina Garten, the Barefoot Contessa, she's in the Hamptons. She's cooking meals for like Spielberg and stuff. Hello.
Sorry, I didn't know who she was. Maybe I'll check it out sometime. I'm from the sounds of it, I'm sure I'll like it.
Yeah, it'll change your life.
Okay.
I think she's like the most amazing woman that's ever lived.
Wow.
And Elise responded in an extremely rude way. It was incredibly disrespectful.
What did she say to you?
First of all, she laughed at me. She like dropped her fork and openly laughed. Like everyone in the restaurant turned and looked. She was just laughing her face off at me.
Because you like the Barefoot Contessa.
Because I like the Barefoot Contessa, apparently. That's hilarious. I don't know. But then she says, in a really loud voice, she goes, "That lady, she's the worst." And I was like, speechless. Could not. I was like, what?
What?
So
I'm
she
confused.
said that she didn't like the Barefoot Contessa, and
yes, she said she did not like the Barefoot Contessa. Not only that she didn't like her, she said she was the worst. And then she went even further. She said she is so fake. Her show is so boring. And, oh my God. Okay. And her recipes are like so simple. They're for like a middle school cafeteria. And I was like, oh, you have got to be kidding me, lady. You have got to be kidding me.
you're that into cooking.
This is bigger than food. This is, yeah, the food's amazing. This is about this woman, this incredible soul, okay? And to disrespect her like that, I don't think so. Not on my watch. I was like, you go for the Barefoot Contessa, you're coming for me.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you didn't hear me. She said she's the worst. It's like she insulted not only Ina Garten, but she insulted me. I mean, like she just sort of said, what I believe in, the thing that I care about the most, is a joke. And like, you know what, lady? I'm going to toss this table over and walk out because that is some bullshit.
Then why This is so crazy to me.
That would have been great.
Well, don't you wish that you could tell Elise off a little bit then? I mean, and let her know.
No, I don't want to have anything to do with her again. That is dead to me.
Okay. All right. Well, I should probably not tell you this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Elise is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Ryan?
Wow, this is just getting better and better. This is amazing.
I am like, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
Well, you certainly knew what to say the other night about the Barefoot Contessa. That was pretty clear.
I had no idea that I offended you, and I'm so sorry. I can't believe that you're so worked up over this. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you had said something to me about something that you care about a great deal, and I laughed at it and threw it back in your face. You wouldn't have been offended by that. You got to be. I mean, but I yes, she's not my favorite, but I don't. It's not like I said I hate her. She's the worst. She should, jump off a cliff or like. I just said I prefer the show with Giada, and I like.
Oh my God, that was like a stake through my heart. It was like a stake through my heart when you said that. Whoa. You want to talk? You think Ina is fake? That is fake. I mean, that is like you open up the dictionary, the word fake, and there's a picture of Giada. That's all I know.
Shots fired over Cooking Network personalities.
She's not really Italian. She's from Long Island or something. I mean, come on. And then she does like, the Italian accent when she says Italian words, and then the rest of the time she has no accent. It makes me want to puke. I'm just like, it's disgusting. That is like capital F fake.
Okay.
I don't understand. You just went silent, and then we moved on with the conversation. But we could have talked more about it if you were so upset. I didn't. I just don't understand. I don't think I said anything that was so horrible. I just said,
"Oh my! Stop saying that. Please stop saying that." I mean, I can't even. Who would say anything like that about the Barefoot Contessa?
Ryan,
who would ever say something like that?
People disagree on things every day.
This isn't a disagreement, okay? This is about the thing that I care about the most in my life, and you just pissed all over it. You were just like, "Oh, what a waste of time! What a loser you are!" Well, thanks a lot, lady. Thanks.
Right? Don't you think that maybe it's unhealthy to like the Barefoot Contessa that much?
I don't even want to talk about this anymore. This is exhausting. I'm surprised that this whole time we've been on the phone, Elise has not actually apologize to me.
Elise, do you want to apologize?
Well, I am very sorry that I offended you.
Do not apologize.
I'm not going to apologize for feeling the way that I feel or having a conversation and disagreeing with you. But
it wasn't a disagreement. It was a full-on attack. It was an
my
attack.
goodness.
And if you think it was anything less than that, then you're insane.
Oh, my gosh.
At this point, I would love to ask you guys if you will go out on a second date. We will pay for it,
You
right?
have got to be kidding me.
Maybe you just need some more time together to talk about your favorite cooking shows in the Barefoot Contessa and get on the same page.
Guys, I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I don't want to see her ever again, period.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I did not see this turn of events happening. But Ryan, thank you for your time, and I'm sorry you had to endure Elise and her hatred of the Barefoot Contessa.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Elise?
Wow.
Well, thanks for clearing that up for me, guys.
No problem. Hey, welcome back to single life.
Oh, man, sweetheart.
I can't wait to see what nut job I'm going to get set up with next.
Yeah. There's a lot of pressure when you go out on a date with somebody that was set up by friends, you know, because you know the same people and you can't go back to those people after and be like, yeah, the date was okay, but now that person's gone. I don't know where they went. They just sort of disappeared.
No, you can't
because
do that.
they know them, you know. So it's like, I don't know. There's been like news reports. They've been missing for like 7 to 10 days since our date. I don't know. It's kind of strange. So the rule is don't go out on a date that was set up by friends and then have that person just kind of disappear. If that's what you're planning on doing, make sure that person doesn't have friends.
Wow.
Right, that's just a little bit of a helpful hint for you.
Wow.
And before we get into the second date, is that what happened to you, Elise?
Well, no. I mean, I haven't heard from him, but there's no police report or
Okay,
anything.
because your email said that you haven't heard from him, and I figured something happened, like it was your plan to have that happen, and you're just trying to play things off. So you didn't make him disappear.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she sounds pretty cold-blooded,
Yeah,
so
you
it is
do.
kind of shocking that wasn't the case.
All right, so your email said that you were set up with this guy through friends.
Yeah, so I am recently single. My boyfriend of just over a year broke up with me a couple of months ago, and so I was like not really sure, if I wanted to go out with someone new. So it like took a little bit of convincing, but I finally was like, okay, I'll meet him, because they kept playing him up and saying that he was really great. So we met up for dinner, and he was really great. He was a gentleman. We had lots to talk about. There was never like a weird breaking conversation.
What kind of things did you talk about?
Just sort of like music. We talked about TV shows that we watch.
I think I know why he's not calling you back. It sounds like a really boring date.
No, it wasn't.
So do you like TV? Yeah.
No, it really was fun, but I was just like a little nervous, like more nervous than I thought I was going to be.
Were you just nervous because you hadn't been on a date in so long, or because you had really built this guy up in your head?
Just because I hadn't been on a date and I hadn't been out with anyone except my ex in so long. But he was really great, like everything that I could have wished for in a guy.
Did you point out the whole time how much different he was than your ex? That's always a good move on a first date.
I said to him, like, in the middle of the date, like, I was just thinking that I hadn't been on a date since I was with my ex. So, like, I said that to him just because it was on my mind. And he was just like, oh, yeah, I heard, our friends told me that you would, just broken up with someone. And then I was like, but I'm over it, so it's fine.
See, the secret is you need to do that while crying. So they seem vulnerable. Let the guy in a little bit.
Oh, you think so? I should have done that.
Yeah, crying and then talking about how all men are evil and they'll break your heart. That's what you should have said to him.
Next time we go out, I'll tell him.
So how did he react after you brought up your ex? Was that a weird moment, or was it something that was glossed over?
I mean, I don't think it was that weird. Like, we talked about it for a little while, and he listened to what I had to say, and then at the end of the night, he gave me a hug, and I said, like, it was really fun, and I hope we can do it again. And he was like, yeah, absolutely.
That sounds positive.
Yeah.
You would think, right?
Right.
Now it's been like 10 days and I haven't heard from him. Like, I text him, but I haven't heard back and I don't know what's going on.
What have your friends said about it?
They basically just said, like, he's kind of acting weird and, like, he's not really talking about it.
Whoa.
So
Did you get that feeling, like they're lying to you?
I don't know. I mean, I want to think that my friends wouldn't lie to me, and I mean, I would just rather know, like, if you're not interested, but I don't get it because he was interested. Like, it was a good date.
So do you have any theories then? Why do you think that he's not calling you back?
Maybe he's seeing someone else and he just doesn't want to tell me. But, like, I would like to know, don't just ghost on me. That's weird.
And are you really over your ex?
Yeah, I mean, it's done. I mean, it's over with me and my ex.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, he was very clear about that.
Okay, he was clear about that, but is it over in your head?
I mean, I can't be with someone who doesn't want to be with me.
Okay, so you would actually prefer to be with your ex if you could.
But I can't.
All right. Well, maybe this guy picked up on that. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he did, but I would love to know what happened and what's going on.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date then, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, hang on.
Looking for the perfect birthday or anniversary gift or a special date night? Well, then you need Zodart, Seattle's only exotic car rental company. Visit Zodart.com to book an exotic special car for that very special day.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Got an email into the show for a second date update from a girl named Courtney who is on the phone right now. She says she's pretty sure she knows why she isn't getting a call back.
Uh-oh.
And that's because her son decided to be a little a-hole on her date.
Oh.
Why was her son involved in her date?
Yeah.
We'll find out in just a second when we talk to her. Courtney, how are you?
Hey guys, I'm good. How are you?
Good. You don't mind me calling your son a little a-hole, do you?
No, because that's what he was.
Oh my God. How old is your son, Courtney?
He's 3.
Oh, he's 3. Okay. They can be little a-holes sometimes. It's true.
It is kind of weird to have your son involved in your first date with a guy. We'll get into that in a second. But first off, how'd you meet the dude that you want to call today?
We met on an online dating site.
Okay.
Okay, and you were transparent that you were a mom right off the bat.
Oh, completely. Most
Okay.
of my pictures actually have my son in them with me because I don't want that to be a secret. It's a huge part of my life, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good thing. So this guy obviously doesn't mind kids. What's his name, by the way?
My son or the guy?
The guy.
Jason.
Jason, okay.
Remember, the son's name is Little A-hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what'd you guys do when you went out?
We just went out for some drinks. I mean, we had talked a while on the dating site, and it went well. I don't go out with a lot of guys just because having a kid and finding someone that I can even just chat with is kind of rare, honestly.
I hear being a parent is a full-time job. That's what they say.
It is true. It is very true.
If you're doing it right, it's true. If you're not, then... So how was conversation with this guy over drinks?
He was super funny, and he's a really good listener, which I don't know if other women are going through this, but like to have someone that doesn't kind of glaze over when you're talking or start talking about themselves is so like refreshing. I don't know.
I know I'm always the same way whenever somebody's talking to me and I'm like they're listening to me. It always is really refreshing when they're not just talking about themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I always feel that.
You totally
That's
didn't
a good
turn
thing.
that around.
Yeah. So you guys had a good time and good conversation, but where does your son come into play in all of this?
Well, I think because I was so comfortable and it was going well, I drank a little more than I usually do, and I got a little tipsy, which is like, whatever, I don't do this much. So that's when I decided to invite him back to meet my son.
To meet your son?
Well, I wanted to invite him back to my place, but I knew that the babysitter was still there with my son, so I was kind of hoping, like, yeah, he would meet my son, and yeah, he would be coming back to my place. So I didn't know.
What time of day was this?
So he was home with a sitter.
Okay.
So it was like 9 o'clock. He should be asleep. He might still be awake. Why don't you come meet him? But if he's not awake, then you and I can hang out. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Did Jason, the guy that you went on the date with, did he seem okay with meeting your kid? Honestly, if I were on a date with a girl and it was a first date and she's like, I want you to come meet my son, that would be a little strange for me.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
It did. I think it caught him off guard a little bit.
Yeah.
And again, I was a little more bold because I had had a few drinks. But he said yes.
Okay.
And he was a little hesitant. Like he was maybe afraid to say no. But he said yes. And we went. We went back to my place. So...
Mommy's home. She's a little drunk, and she's got a male friend with her.
Go to bed, honey.
How did that go?
It was not great. Adam, my son, was still awake, and he broke a toy or something and wanted me to fix it. And it was like broken. It was completely busted. I couldn't fix it. I needed him to go to sleep, and then he just went ape and freaked out.
So you tell this guy, hey, you got to meet my son. He's just a little angel. And then you go over there and your kid throws a fit.
Why is it always like the worst time possible that kids throw fits?
Yeah, it's all the time with him. Whenever I would like him to be on his best behavior, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
He goes crazy.
And what was Jason's reaction to your kid freaking out?
He was kind of, just kind of frozen for a while, it seems. I think he was a little freaked out. But then I finally got Adam down. Just kind of cried himself to sleep. Okay, so he's down. So then I'm like, well, let's have a glass of wine.
Let's relax.
Start this up again.
Mommy needs another drink. So we have a drink, and we're chatting, and he seems fine. But then he said he had to go.
Okay.
So I walked him to the door. He kissed me on the cheek. Yeah, and that was a week ago.
Okay. And how many times have you tried to get a hold of him since you guys went out?
I think I've texted him 3 times, which I know is kind of a lot, but it's over the course of a week. And I wasn't like, how are you? Can we get together again? I was like, I don't know, just random texts.
You're like, I swear I'm not a bad mother and my kid isn't a total jerk all the time. I promise.
Right.
Did you get any response from him at all?
No.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Well, I think we know why he's not calling you back.
Yeah.
But we'll see if we can get you a second date.
Well, here's the thing. Is like, I don't know. At first, I was in my head about it and thinking it was because I had taken him back to see Adam.
Mm-hmm.
But he knew I had a kid, and he said yes. And then, I don't know. I think I just am in my head and thinking, like, if Adam would have behaved, would it have been different? I don't know.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, get him on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, cool. Thanks, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Children are beautiful creatures, aren't they? Listen to
It
that.
makes me happy.
You could just listen to that all day long, especially when you're on a first date.
That's so awkward.
Right in the middle of a second date update, Courtney is on the phone, and she wants us to call a guy named Jason. She thinks Jason might not be calling her back because she actually got a little drunk and decided to introduce him to her son. They went back to her house, he met her kid, and then her child started freaking out about something, and it kind of ruined the date. So that's why she thinks she's not getting a call back. You know, my mom didn't date much when I was a kid at all, really.
She was married to your dad.
But I wish my mom would have been dating when I was a kid so I could have just ruined her date, kind of how Courtney's kid did. All right, Courtney, are you ready to make your phone call?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
If you got to do it all over again, would you skip the 3-year-old introduction?
I think that would be in my favor, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Call it a night early.
Just want to make sure you didn't do that on most of your dates.
All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and find out why he's not calling you back.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Hello?
I was looking for Jason.
Yeah, it's Jason. Is this?
Hey, Jason, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. What? Sorry.
My name is Jubal.
What is this about, please?
Well, actually, one of our listeners emailed us about you and asked if I could get you on the phone and ask you a few questions.
Wait, so this is the radio program?
Yes. And somebody who listens to our show emailed and asked if we could get you on the phone.
Okay. And it's about what?
It's about a date that you went on recently.
He's like, this just
I
keeps
know-
getting stranger.
I know it's weird. It's
Yeah.
a segment we do on our show called The Second Date Update. So you recently went out with a girl named Courtney.
Oh man, okay. Yes, I did go out with a girl named Courtney recently.
Okay, cool. So we got the right Jason on the phone. Well, Courtney's wondering why you're not getting back to her after your date.
Wow. So she called the radio.
Yeah. I'll tell you what she told us. Courtney said that you guys met on a dating site and went out and had a fun time drinking and talking. And then at the end of the night, you went back to her house and ended up meeting her kid.
Right, yeah, that happened. I was a little surprised by that. I knew from her profile that she had a kid.
Yeah.
So I was cool with that, but I didn't expect to be, asked back to meet the kid.
Yeah. She knows. She even knows that was kind of a weird move. She said she was a little drunk when she suggested that you go back there and meet the kid. And then she told us how her son freaked out.
Yeah. It was pretty rough. She had warned me about him. She had said he could be a handful. And so, but to be honest, the way he threw the tantrum that he threw was pretty it was pretty intense. It was an 11.
Okay.
It was an 11 on a 1 to 10 scale.
Do you have much experience with toddlers at all?
I don't have any kids of my own, but I have cousins and brothers and sisters who have kids, so I got lots of nieces and nephews. So it's great to be the cool uncle.
Okay.
But so you could understand. I mean, like late at night, the kid's gonna have a tantrum. It's tired.
Yeah, I get it, and I'm good with kids too. So that was a little weird, but I probably wouldn't say that was the reason I didn't contact her again.
Is there a reason, or did you just not really like the date?
For her sake, I probably don't want to mention it on the radio because I don't think she'd like that. I mean, I know she called you, but
Yeah, but if it's for her sake, she's the one that agreed to do the second date update. And everybody knows when you do a second date update, you might hear something that you don't want to hear, and you have to be willing to have it aired out on the show. So she knows that.
all right, so I should just put her on blast, huh?
That's what she's asking for. She would love it, actually.
All right, well, she's dealing with Adam, I think was his name, and that took a while. It was an event. and so I'm trying to, keep myself entertained, looking at magazines or whatever, but I had to go to the bathroom. So I'm not trying to snoop or anything, and it looked like through the bedroom door there was a bathroom that way, and so I went through that way. But in the bedroom, asleep in a crib is like a newborn baby.
What?
We talked all night, and I feel like I got to know her really well, and she really opened up to me. And so now I found that she also has a newborn baby that she hasn't told me about.
Wait, she didn't mention at all that she had a newborn child.
She said she had one.
Not at all. Not once.
She didn't mention that to us either.
What?
I was completely shocked. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I gotta get out of there. So
she had a secret kid?
Secret baby.
Yeah, she has a secret kid. Who has a secret kid?
And you're sure? I mean, you're sure it wasn't like the babysitter had a newborn and the newborn was sleeping in the back room or something?
No. That babysitter was not old enough to have a newborn, and clearly, she sent the babysitter home. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So she had a secret baby.
Why would she be
Did you ask her about the secret baby?
I know I didn't ask her about the secret baby. At that point, when there's a secret baby, I'm just like, I'm out.
Yeah.
But why would she tell you about the one child and not the second child?
Obviously, she's got a favorite. You can meet my 3-year-old, but my newborn, not very cool.
It's not productive.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Got this thing.
Okay. That is
weird.
Understandable. If somebody had a secret baby, I'd be a little wary of dating them too.
Yeah, I was blown away.
Maybe she just, I don't know. Like, the only thing I can think of is, like, maybe she was just worried that the baby had happened so soon that would scare you off.
But she wasn't worried about me meeting her 3-year-old that soon. I don't know why the baby would be that different. I mean, I guess it means that there was a baby daddy more recently than 3 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. But
Speaking of secrets, like secret babies and such, I have a secret. Courtney is actually on the other line listening and would like to talk to you right now.
Right.
No,
seriously.
I'm serious. She's on the other line.
Are you serious? She's on the phone?
Yep. Secret babies and secret phone calls. That's what we're all about here.
a lot of secrets.
Wait, what
So
the heck were you doing in my bedroom? You did not ask to go in there.
So you set this whole thing up on the radio.
Yeah.
You thought it'd be a good idea to have this conversation this way?
I wanted to talk to you and figure out what was going on, and you were not answering me.
Well, I wasn't answering you because you were a liar. I don't want to go out with you again.
I'm not a liar. It's not what you think. It's not that at all. Why didn't you?
It's not? Wait. So did I not? Am I imagining the baby or?
You are not imagining the baby, but that is not my baby.
What? It's somebody else's baby? Whose baby is it?
It's a friend of mine. She's another single mom, and we share a babysitter sometimes when we go out.
Oh, okay.
That makes total sense.
So it's your friend's secret baby.
It's not a secret, I think is the point, Jubal.
It's a normal baby.
No, it's a secret baby.
Wait. Okay, so Courtney, then why didn't you tell me about it?
Why would you need to know that my friend's baby was sleeping in the other room? You weren't supposed to go in my bedroom. Why were you going in my bedroom?
Because I had to pee. We were drinking all night, and so I had to use the bathroom, and that's the one I found. It was the closest one.
Well, it wasn't the bathroom. That was my bedroom. The bathroom was right next to it.
Bedroom, bathroom, it doesn't matter. You have a second kid that you didn't tell me about, and that's nuts to me. Why didn't you tell me that?
Dude, that is not true. I just told you the truth.
Yeah, whatever. I don't believe you. You told me everything about the situation and about yourself. You're super open with me, and you would have told me about that. I don't know why you wouldn't have. You prepared me for the situation that we were walking into. You didn't prepare me for the other baby.
That had nothing to do with what was going on. Okay? You're a moron if you think that I was going to have a secret baby and try and hide it from you. Like, I had this plan to, be this evil genius behind your back.
That's a good point. Jason, why would she hide a baby from you? I mean, if you guys did start dating at some point, she's going to have to introduce you to the baby.
I don't know. Maybe she was waiting to introduce me to the baby, on the second date. Maybe they just keep going after that. Maybe on the third date, she's got, a 7-year-old somewhere that I don't know about.
Just kids showing up everywhere. Just secret kids. Left and right.
There's kids popping up everywhere, like Will Chamberlain's kids.
Oh, my God. Have you been burned that bad by other dates?
Dude, maybe you're the one who has some issues, because I'm telling you the truth. I don't have time to plan these evil schemes, okay? I'm a single mom. The reason that I share this babysitter is because it's hard. It's really hard to support a kid, so my friend and I do this together, okay? We do it together when we decide to go out and try to get out there in the dating scene. I don't do this often. You seemed like a really great guy, and I wanted to give you a chance. I'm being completely truthful, okay? I don't need you to attack me. I don't need that. I don't have time for that in my life, okay? But I really think you're a really great guy, and if we can move past this silly secret baby game that you think I'm doing.
Jason, would you like to go out with Courtney again? We'll pay for a second date, and she can prove to you that she does not have a secret baby.
I can't believe she even has to. That's so dumb.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to have to say no, because one, she called me a moron. Two,
you are being a moron.
I spent a few hours with her that night, and if I had to make a guess on whether she was telling the truth right now or not, I would say probably not.
So you still...
Wow.
No.
You still think she's lying about the baby?
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I also think that maybe the fact that she called a radio show makes me think she wants attention a little bit.
Or maybe you have communication problems and you should answer your text back. Like a grown-ass man.
All right, well, I happen to think I'm a really good person and a really good judge of character, so I'm sorry that you think that. But
a little paranoid, maybe.
Yeah.
Good person, a little paranoid. Jason, thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you for your time. This is a great way to spend my morning.
Sorry you were ambushed with a secret baby.
Hate those secret babies.
Courtney, well, I'm sorry. No second date for you.
His loss. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
You know, the one thing I learned in all this is I guess I should have posted my secret baby to my dating profile.
Yeah. Use that in your dating profile, in your bio section. I have a 3-year-old and a secret baby. I'd hit you up and ask questions about that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, I'll go on a date with her as long as she's cool with a secret wife. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. That's, of course, about the second date update. A girl named Courtney wanted to call a dude named Jason that she went out with. They hung out, drank a little bit, went back to her place. He already knew that she had a kid. When they got back to her place, the kid was kind of out of control. And that's what she thought the problem was. That he saw the kid and was like, oh, man, that kid is a hell child. I don't want to have to deal with him. But it turns out he thought she had a secret baby.
She did, kind of.
He still
Apparently,
thinks that.
He went to go use the bathroom, didn't know where it was, opened the door to her room, and there was a crib in there, and he's like, oh my God, she has another kid she didn't tell me about. She swears that she does like a babysitter share with her friend, and that was her friend's kid. But throughout the whole second date update, he didn't believe her at all and still accused her of having a secret baby that she didn't tell him about.
Oh my God, it just makes me roll my eyes. Why would she admit the 3-year-old and keep the baby a secret? That makes no sense at all.
I don't know, secret baby or not, I couldn't do it. If there's just babies all around,
Dude,
that
it's
just
not her
detracts me.
And they're babysitting sharing. Like, that's so genius.
Yeah,
And
of course.
no matter what, though, he would not buy it. He's like, yeah, whatever. That's a secret baby. I know it. And it was like a newer baby, too. You'd think that if she just had a kid, she wouldn't be in the dating world. But
of course.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know
Whatever
how
she
people with
needs to
secret
do.
babies act, you know? I don't know. They have a lot of secrets.
As someone brought up on the text board, as long as there was no secret baby daddy that was still in the picture.
Right? Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Not a lot of things are more awkward on a first date than when you're ending the night and you're like, hey, you want to come up to my place? And they're like, hey, I think I'll just go home. You know, it's always kind of a letdown. And apparently that's what happened to today's second dater, Andrea, who is on the phone. And Andrea, I read your email. You met a guy named Tommy at a party, and dinner went well according to you, but you also said that is how your evening ended, by you inviting him up to your place and him turning you down.
Oh, no.
Yeah, awkward.
When he said that to you, was it obvious that he didn't like you?
He said, no, I don't think it's a good idea.
Was it
I
like?
don't think it's a good
And you're
idea.
a living, breathing woman with a pulse, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys. There's some guys who think that that's moving too fast. I mean, maybe it was too much for him.
No, I didn't even get a kiss, goodbye, or anything.
Even a handshake? Did he at least give you a handshake?
High five.
Nothing.
No hug or anything.
Oh.
So I texted him later and I asked, is everything okay? And he responded, yes, period.
That's it? Just a one word?
Not good.
Yes.
Yeah. Anytime anybody texts me with a one word something, even if it's like my parents and we're just talking about something and I know that they don't really know how to text correct, I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong?
I know.
So he just gave you the one word yes with a period.
Yeah. And then I said, did I do something wrong? And I never got any response.
Oh, no.
Did it seem like he was enjoying the date that you were on when you guys went out to dinner?
I thought so. I mean, I asked him up to my apartment. So.
Right.
Yeah, so you
Well, I mean,
thought everything was going
You
good.
thought it was going perfect. Was there any moment in the date that you think something weird could have happened, something awkward, other than him turning down your advances to
No, I mean, the only thing I can think of is I took my time when he came to my house. He texted me and told me that he was there, and I took my time coming out of the apartment. You know, like I was trying to look cute and just running late.
Are we talking like 5-10 minutes or 2 hours?
No, it was like 15 minutes maybe.
Okay, so
Yeah,
not
but then-
terrible.
No,
It is annoying when you pull up and you're like, oh my God, come on, hurry up.
Being late to the date.
But at this point, guys build that into their schedule, I feel like. They're just used to it.
This was the beginning of the date, though, and everything else seemed to go fine. Like, I can't imagine, like, finally at the end he gets upset about it.
Good point.
And I looked good. You know, I was taking my time to look good for him, and I apologized.
Yeah.
But
Well, if you're going to take that long, you better look good. Yeah. That's the rule that I have. If you show up 15 minutes late and you're kind of looking pretty basic, then we're not going out again. But if you look like Beyonce, then yes, you did a good job. And there's that 15-minute grace period where you're okay. At this point, are you hoping to get a second date? Do you feel like he's going to want to go out with you again, or are you just hoping to find out why?
I would like a second date, but at this point, I'm not getting my hopes up about it.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I just want to know what is going on.
I mean, if he responded, your last conversation was like that, where he gave you a one-word answer and then just never responded if you asked if you did something wrong. He's obviously not into you for some reason.
Doesn't look good.
But maybe we can turn whatever it is into a positive and get you a second date out of the deal.
I hope so.
Or at least you understand what you're doing wrong.
Yes.
All right. Well, play a song, come back, get him on the phone and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks.
All right, hang on.
My face above the water. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Amanda is on the phone with us, and she wants us to call a guy named Tommy. Something very awkward happened at the end of her date with Tommy when she invited him up to her place. He said, I don't think that's a good idea. And then she hasn't really heard anything from him. So it's obvious that something happened on the date that went wrong, and Tommy didn't like Andrea very much. We don't know why. That's why we're about to get him on the phone, see if we can find out what Andrea did on the date. And Andrea, I've got a special treat for you.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, this is something never done before in a second date update. I'm going to try something groundbreaking here when we call him, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to pretend to be you.
I don't think that's going to be
It's the first second date update where I've ever pretended to be the other person, and I think it can work out very well if I get him on the phone and say, hey, what's up, Tommy?
Yeah,
it's
foolproof
me,
plan.
Andrea. Don't you remember? You wanted to come to my place, and I was like, hey, come up and kiss me sometimes.
I'm confused talking to you right now.
I know.
Where'd Jubal go?
Andrea, what do you think?
I think I'll go for it.
Go for it? You think that'll work out well? All right, Andrea.
Sorry, Andrea.
You about ready to give him a call, see if we can get him on the phone?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. I'm so nervous. I feel like he wouldn't be able to tell a difference at all. And it probably would score you a date, Andrea. I'm a pretty sweet talker.
Hello?
Hey, is Tommy there?
Oh, my gosh.
Hello?
Hey, is Tommy there?
Yeah, this is he. Who is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
Good. Can I help you?
I'm calling you today because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they wanted to see if I could get you on the phone and talk to you for a minute.
You serious?
Yep. Her name is Andrea.
Huh.
All right, so you remember going out with Andrea?
Yes, I do.
She told us that you guys went out for dinner and had a lot of fun.
Wow.
And she said, though, at the end of the night after your date, that she invited you to her place and you turned her down, and then you haven't really talked to her at all after, so she's wondering why you turned her down.
Wow. So she called you to ask me that?
Yes, because apparently she couldn't get you on the phone, so her last resort was to ask us to call you and find out what the reason is.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I think that's pretty pathetic, but I was pretty pissed off, and I didn't want to really talk to her anymore.
You were pissed off and you didn't want to talk to her anymore.
That's right.
Do you mind telling us why?
Well, she's obviously told you everything, right?
I'll tell you what she told us. She said that you guys went out to dinner. She thought you were having a fun time. At the end of the night, she asked if you wanted to go up to her place. You said no. She had a real quick text exchange with you, and that's the last she's heard from you.
And the only thing she mentioned was that she might have made you wait 15 minutes while she was getting ready for the date.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's the least of her problems, man.
What did she do?
That's intense.
Why are you so mad at her?
Basically, I got into a conversation with her over dinner about travel. And, I just recently came from Nepal, and we had a really good conversation. And she told me about this trip that she went to in Canada.
Okay.
And she was complaining about Canadian drivers and how she wished that she could just go party in Canada without there being some dumbasses in there.
So it sounds like you're personally insulted that she was making fun of Canadians.
Well, yeah, I am. I'm from Ontario. I'm from Waterloo, Canada.
Oh. So she was railing on Canadians. Did you tell her that you're from Canada?
No, I didn't tell her from Canada.
Okay,
I let her go on and on and on. She went on for an hour talking about how she thinks that Obama should infiltrate Canada.
No.
So frankly, I'm kind of glad that you called me because now you guys can see how much of an idiot she is.
Do you think that she...
I'm not taking it
on any more dates with her.
I'm not as offended as you are that she was making fun of Canada.
Yeah.
Was it that bad?
I mean, it's not that it was bad. It's just I don't really want to hang out with an idiot.
Do you think that maybe she could have been joking, like she was nervous and you took it the wrong way?
Can you switch sides and come into my place and have somebody make fun of where you're from for about an hour?
Well, I get it, but why wouldn't you, defend Canada in that moment?
Because it's difficult to defend Canada?
Okay, see, that's the shit I don't like dealing with.
I'm sorry. I love maple syrup.
Joke.
I'm sorry.
Lydia.
I had no idea that you guys got so angry, Tommy, just in general.
I mean, I could take it for like a minute or two, that's fine, but she just went completely off for like a long time. I mean, after a little bit, I'm fine. She just kept making fun of the beer. Like, the beer tastes like piss. It does not. It tastes like piss.
You've had...
And then she talked about how she hates their accents and how they keep saying A this and A that. You know what? After a while, I'm sorry, but she just wasn't very attractive to me anymore.
All right. Tommy, I haven't heard you say A or a boot or anything once. None of that.
Yeah, well, that's because it's a stupid stereotype. I'm a proud Canadian. I love my country.
Okay.
Like, that's it.
As you should. Tommy, at any point, did you look at her and go, hey, shut the up about Canada? Did you never do that?
What? Next time I run into her, I'll be sure to say that.
Well, then perfect, Tommy. I'm going to give you the opportunity to say it right now because she's actually on the phone listening.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I had no idea that you were from Canada.
You spent an hour at dinner making fun of my country.
Chill out, man. I was just joking. That's what we do in Seattle. We joke about Canada.
It's true.
Lighten up.
Hey, you want to hear a joke? Let's go out on another date.
I'll give you props for that one, Tommy.
Are you actually offended about all this? I was joking, and you could have stopped me at any time and told me, hey, I'm actually from Canada. I'm offended.
If I stopped you, then I wouldn't be able to hear all the wonderful things you have to say about my country.
I was joking. It was a joke. You don't have to be an ass about it.
You called a radio station to figure out why I wasn't calling you back, okay?
Because you didn't have the balls to tell me yourself.
Well, he's Canadian, Andrea.
Oh,
nice.
Hey, off there. Seriously, stop.
Shouldn't that have been followed with an A or something, Tommy?
Come on, dude.
You know what? You should come up to Canada, all right? Come up to Canada. I'll show you what some real beer tastes like, because your American beer tastes like crap.
I love going to Canada, dude. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun for me, except for that weird money that you have. I like it.
Yeah.
Off, man.
Oh, jeez. I honestly think that he deserves an apology from you, Andrea.
Why?
Because, like,
the dude is uptight.
No, listen, I am from North Idaho, and people make fun of me all the time for it.
Yeah.
And it's where I was born and raised, and there's something to be said where it feels like they're attacking you personally because where you're from is such a part of who you are.
Yeah, but you're from Northern Idaho. I think it's okay to make fun of that, too. Canadians and Idahoans, perfectly fair game.
What if they're making fun of Seattle?
I make fun of myself all the time.
But
You
it's
guys
different
are
when
just a
people are
little
attacking
uptight.
you for an hour.
I don't
Just
think, Andrea, were you
apologize.
going off on him for an hour?
No, it wasn't for an hour, and I would have stopped if he had said something. He is completely exaggerating.
But you haven't apologized once on this phone call.
Because I'm not sorry for what I was saying.
She's only sorry about his sense of humor.
Yeah, which is weird because normally Canadians have a good sense of humor. Like that's the one thing that they have going for them up there. Is there's a lot of funny people that have come from there. Andrea, I'm sorry we couldn't get you a second date.
Yeah.
No, I'm really glad that this happened because I don't want a second date. What was that ass?
Maybe choose a different location to make fun of next time. I mean, Oregon has plenty of material.
Or, Andrea, date Americans, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Stop going out with these weird Canucks. They're strange.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.